Just the Z-axis.
All right, we'll try this again.
Going, and I'm like, I can get used to
Session
it now.
10. I think I did get like 30 minutes of that last
you
session.
said
So.
session 11.
Oh, session 11. You're right. My bad. Good catch. Give yourself 1 experience points. Yeah. So, sorry to, our 1 subscriber, we lost like half of the beginning of this session 11.
Should we just do a summary?
I'll do it later.
There was one person watching.
We have 1 subscriber that's not someone we know.
Oh, really?
Jacob
Yep.
Summerlin.
We hollered at him last
And I'm
night.
pretty sure he's a YouTube watcher, so.
Doesn't mean we can't still give him a shout out.
We did last
We
game.
did, I know.
Okay.
Well, there's another subscriber, I think, that's not a
Hmm?
gamer.
Well, there's 6 of us. How many of you are actually subscribed to the channel? Hi. So there's 6. We got, yeah, those are the only ones that I know of.
Hold on.
And we've got 9 subscribers.
Yeah.
I don't know who the other 3 are. One of them is Jacob Summerlin. One of them is an official YouTube watcher. And so I don't know who the
You
other.
should be able to tell by looking at it, because you should be able to look and see who's.
People can hide their subscriptions.
Oh.
That would be me.
Yeah. You can go in there and unlock your subscription, but if she subscribed, then there's our other one.
Yeah,
I
'cause she
just
watches
need-
them.
I
An
just
hour.
mean that I would hide.
Okay. This is going to get complicated for me. You've got 6 players.
Cheap food.
All right.
Cheesy poos.
All right, so you guys are set and ready. You know that they're on their way. They're 5 minutes out now. You guys, your plan is that Avil and Phoebe are just going to keep marching through the woods like nothing happens. You guys are hanging back. What are you doing? Anything other than just hanging back?
I'm gonna get off, hide in the bushes, just right next to the trail.
Greg's gonna get up, hide the bushes. We're gonna pretend like he had to relieve himself again, so we're waiting for him.
Okay.
If we get caught, that's our story.
Okay.
And we're sticking to
So
it.
just let Greg
How
where
are
he
we
wants to be
gonna,
on the wood.
do we still have another chest?
From wherever
It's
they're
empty.
coming from.
They're coming from this angle,
We need somewhere to
Um,
put the mail and thing.
Actually, they're coming from over there.
over here.
But actually, you wouldn't even know that.
Yep, because I'm using the necklace to kind of focus the direction.
He can kind of pinpoint slightly the direction, and I'll stand in that area.
Okay.
I think that way. That way! And when you're drunk, you don't realize that I am a drunk. We go that way!
Okay.
I thought you said angry.
But you are drunk, and when you're drunk, you
We don't
forget
have
that
anything to
I
do
am in
today.
charge.
Brownies!
You've caught on!
Yeah, I knew what it was. I just thought you said I am angry.
Oh,
And I was
no.
like, no, that's not the line.
Yeah, that's what we're quoting and stuff like that.
I recognized it!
That's where we see both of us going, that way!
All right.
I just realized a flaw with our fixed breeding program.
What?
What are we gonna put them in?
I have a bag.
Not a bag of holding because it'll kill them.
I have a bag that used to have metal beads.
We need to get our wagon back. And then we need
These
to
are
get some...
4 foot tall creatures. I mean,
Hey,
1 foot
whatever
tall
happened
creatures.
to the wagon, the barrel thingy? Can we put them in there?
That barrel is down in the tunnel.
Yeah.
We left it behind.
Yes, the bag is big enough. Maybe for only 1 pixie, but
We
we're gonna
actually
find
had a
out.
wagon at one point in time, but I don't know where they left it.
We left it in the main capital
Where
city.
I was dissecting bodies.
Yeah, that main
You were
capital city.
dissecting bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got yourself with an interesting party here.
I ate the pixie.
We
Okay,
kill
she got
things
one.
and then dissect them.
I have an insatiable curiosity. I'm very curious about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I ate the pixie, so I guess it fit.
Works for us. We don't judge.
Apparently not.
And then I'm the murder hobo of the group.
I don't know. I think somebody's giving you a run for your money there.
Yeah, we got one coming out.
Did you say murderer?
Murder
Murder
hobo.
hobo.
What?
Murder.
If I have the option
Hobo.
to kill something, I will.
You are a hobo and you murder people. Got it.
That's a D&D
Yeah.
phrase that people
It's a
decide to
D&D,
kill
it's a
everything.
murder
that they see.
hobo. It's
Rather
like,
than questioning.
like when there was one guy down on the ground, and she's like, "I want to question him," and I shrink.
Oh my gosh.
Back to foresty sounds.
That was the murder hobo last game. I was
That's
just
too
like,
loud?
Can I just kill him?
Is that a good sound?
Yeah,
Much
that's a good sound.
You
I don't know if it was
mean
too loud or
that
not.
Pixie's not a bad thing?
It fits in.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah.
Okay,
We're
so
not.
I was
Justin,
feeling
upset.
kind I was kind of feeling.
you see
We're not
you
upset.
see your consciousness fly through the trees, and then you come upon the vision of what are there, 4 of you on the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
You see it shift, dart back and forth with the 4 on the carpet. It scans the undergrowth.
Well, 3.
Well, 3 on the carpet.
I'm off, and I'm completely covered, and I've got just my eyes poking out.
That's why she's gonna
Punch
roll.
down.
She's gonna roll a perception check because she knows you're there.
Set that over there.
It sees the 3 of us waiting on the carpet.
And she rolls a natural 1 looking for Greg. Okay.
Is it the pixie? Can I roll for my perception to see if it's the pixie that has a crush on me?
Yeah, you can roll a
Or
perception
that
check.
did.
You can all roll
88.
perception checks, really.
An 18 plus 2, not natural 20.
Okay, explain.
I just rolled a natural 20.
What you say? Not natural 20.
Yeah,
What
because
is
so
the significance?
so if
18.
it's a natural 20, it's a higher success than a not natural 20.
The easiest way to explain it: if you roll a 1, it's a major mess up. You just did something
Automatic.
really bad. If you roll a 20, it's majorly something cool. You just did something awesome, like the
Automatic success.
arrow splitting the arrow into 2. Those things.
Yeah, the other way to think is when you roll a natural 20, you double all the effects.
Yeah.
If you roll a unnatural 20, it's just a straight roll.
Yeah, but it's a good because it's a high roll, right?
Yeah, it's high.
So but if you like
It
he said,
increases the points.
Yes.
Basically.
but if you get a natural 20, say I'm attacking you, right? And I get a natural 20, that means say I roll 2 6s
You
and all
attack me,
that.
I eat you.
Well, no, but you get
It's
the
called
point,
a
but
critical.
Yeah, so
Critical
if I roll-
success is what it's called.
If I roll 2
If you
6s,
get a
Natural
natural.
20.
so if I roll 2 6s on my attacks towards you, it would be doubled to both 12 attacks. So you'd be taking double. You'd be taking 24 points of damage.
It will start to make
Don't
sense when
expect me to understand. Just keep telling
That's
me.
fine.
No, bro, you gotta do this.
Well, see, like here, I rolled a
Let me
20.
keep
I rolled 20. So I don't even add my modifiers. That just means I'm like, there.
Okay. Yeah, that's what you see. You see through her vision, and then you see, as you're all, none of you see anything, even with your rolls. Nothing seems to be out of place. The birds are still chirping. The grass doesn't seem to be moving. And then, who had the natural 20? Yeah, you had an unnatural 20.
Yeah, mine was
Mine was a natural.
There was not- everyone else was below that, right?
Oh, I guess I should try. It's a, what is that thing?
14.
14.
What's your wisdom modifier?
We're not with them though, we're up there.
Wisdom is,
Yeah, but those
Oh,
two are.
I'm with her.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
I
so
need
you're
to
ahead of
roll
me.
2 or?
You can roll.
Right, but you guys can
perception
still
check.
roll, so 15.
5.
You might want to.
So plus math.
I mean, it doesn't
so
hurt
15.
anything, right?
16.
What are you doing the
Yeah.
pencil?
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
15.
No, that's 14.
Oh,
15.
15.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, your demon
I'm
kids.
just disabled.
Okay. You notice this first. You see 99 balls of light appear around this grove right here. And you see one of them fly in front, 3 of them fly right in front of Avil's face. Now,
Balls of light.
yeah, they're bright balls of light. They fly right in front of Avil's face, and then what you see, what do you think is happening? You see this an instant after him,
Do I see?
and you see the balls are moving towards the players.
None of them in my face.
Well,
do I see them?
who are they specifically moving towards?
They're moving balls of light moving towards everybody. You've got a split second to
So-
decide what you're going to do.
They're
They're moving to everybody but you.
Pixies.
He said split
But there's
second.
99 of them.
Well, I'm thinking. I
He
get
said-
time to think.
He said split second.
Yeah, they're moving everybody but you. Now, how
So
many
they're
hit
like
points do you
flies
have?
and we all just gotta wash them away?
Is this an initiative?
No,
So-
this isn't an initiative yet because you don't have anything to shoot at.
Okay.
I'm gonna, because I'm assuming my back history, I would kind of know about the pixies. They'd be
Give me an
kind of
intelligence. Give me an intelligence check.
15.
88.
You know that they have magical powers. You know they're weak, but they do have some formidable magic
Yeah.
that they can use.
But my concept is I know exactly where they are because of the orbs, and I know they're kind of hidden.
Well, you know they're hidden, but you don't know where they are. You can't see them. With this particular magic spell, they could be anywhere within 60 feet of the appearance of these orbs. Okay, so you see all these balls of light come right in front of your face, and then you fall asleep. You are asleep on the carpet.
And I'm gonna say
I
I'm
don't
gonna
get
try
a
to
resistance
project
check?
my voice
I don't get
to
a
a
save?
different location.
Not with this. Not with this particular spell. Let me double check. Let me double check.
It should be safe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no. On this particular spell, it's there's not a Constitution check. They cast a spell, and it's the number of hit points that this spell can affect. So
Oh yeah,
a
it's
creature. So if they roll 30 on their attack, and you have hit points of 29, it automatically affects you.
well yeah, but
Okay. So
And I don't even get a save throw. Wow.
you don't even get a saving throw. Wait, which one of you has the lowest hit points on the carpet?
Probably me.
You. How many hit points do you have?
18.
And how many hit points do you have? You have 30. And how many do you have? You have 29.
29.
No. It's you that falls asleep, not her. Okay. And since you don't know where to shoot, we're not going to do initiative yet. So, but I will give you guys each a chance to decide what you're going to do when you see these lights hit their face, and you see him instantly go down.
I'm gonna project my voice to a different location
Okay.
You can do that?
and ask. Well, I'm in the bushes, so I'm trying to.
You
make
trying to
it
be a
sound
good-
like I'm further away from.
Give
the
me a-
He's doing the hand thing.
Give me a performance check.
Okay, well, hold on. Back to that.
I have an idea that I don't think will do any good.
19 plus 2, 21.
Okay, you effectively make your voice sound like you're coming from where?
From by the opposite corner of the carpet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, hey, I don't know why you guys are attacking us. Like, what's going on? Can we at least resolve this peacefully?
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything? Say anything?
I want to snore.
It acts like a Pokemon attack, so it does damage.
And what form are you in? Are you,
Me?
Yeah. You
They're-
were a bear.
they're
Did you
ahead
fall
of us.
forth from something else?
I thought it was gonna be a bear.
Okay, so you're still a bear.
We looked at it, at options, but I think staying a bear is the best option for
Okay.
now.
So that's all anybody wants to do? Okay.
I'm a little concerned. I'm gonna check his pulse. Is he still alive?
He's snoring.
You've got a bunch of balls in your face. You're blind. Effectively blind. So you can go down on your face, get on your knees and try to find. You wouldn't even know he'd fallen asleep. You've
So-
got these 3 balls right in your face.
So is it just a bright light that's
Yep.
got me blind? So I
Get your mic.
could,
Sorry.
because I do have that double sight, but that's for darkness.
It's always the quiet, innocent looking ones.
Yeah.
Do I recognize the spell? Or
Give me
do
a-
I see the lights come at me, or
give
am I
me
just
an
all of a sudden
intelligence. Give
right
me
there?
intelligence.
99.
Oh,
No, it's not quite that good.
Justin, I think it was you.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody asked me if I could turn into an elephant. It's too high
15.
of a seat.
It's a 4.
It's
An
a
elephant's a
I
4.
just
You
think
would
elephant
recognize
needs
this
warm.
as what? You're a warlock,
It's
right?
gonna be like
You wouldn't.
8.
Warlocks wouldn't do this stuff.
And I got
Okay.
a
Did I see them come in at my face though?
Yeah, you would have for a split second seen 99 of these balls of light appear around you, and 3 of them instantly swarmed your face. And wherever you move, these lights move with your face.
99 bottles of light on the wall.
Okay.
Hi. What's happening?
Okay. That's what you're gonna do. Okay.
As I'm trying to feel my way over to.
Do you two want to try to do anything? Avil and Kelgar?
Do your thingy.
Not yet.
Close. I'm keeping my eyes closed and using my perception to try to watch what's going on.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about doing my thing, but what you want to do and what I want to do contradict each other.
Okay. How many hit points do you
I
have,
want to see
Phoebe?
because.
20.
Is that gonna affect everybody?
6? I don't know.
20-foot
I
radius.
was looking at
Yeah,
this.
does that affect all of us?
It's a cloud of fog.
Oh, is it
26,
the
I
other one
think.
as well?
Yeah. No, it's the fog cloud. They're hiding in the fog, they can't see us. But when you do spell magic, it's gone.
It's a good thing you know what
I
I
want to
have
see
to
there's
do.
a chance to talk
We're being kind of attacked right now.
Okay.
Okay,
And you have
so
14. Okay.
I do want to prep.
Hold on.
Okay.
Wait, because you've had your turn to act. Here we go. You, Avil, see 3 balls of light come flying over to you and get right up in your face. Okay? And you hear a large thud hit the ground as Avil falls asleep.
Phoebe?
Phoebe. Not Avil, sorry. Phoebe falls asleep.
Uh-oh. I fell asleep?
You fell asleep right where you're
I
at.
believe if you fall asleep, you would probably lose your bear form.
How do I know?
Let's see if it has the word concentration in it.
Okay. You're still awake. You're still awake. Avil's still. Adelaide's still awake, and Tan is still
Keep
awake.
my eyes closed, use the necklace to see what's going on.
Your eyes shift, and you see lights moving towards your party. You see Kennethar drop. You see Phoebe drop. You see balls of light in front of Adelaide's face, balls of light in front of Avil's face, and you see other balls of light moving towards you, moving towards Avil, and the others are spread out across the forest floor.
Asleep would be considered incapacitated, correct? Okay, she's going to lose her bear form.
Yep, if he loses her bear form. So what do you that's what you're gonna do? Are you gonna do anything, Avil?
Okay, I missed what was going on because I was helping her look up.
Okay, so he's watching this scene from apparently
Bird's eye view.
bird's eye view from the one fairy's perspective. Okay, and so you two are still awake. Fan's still awake. Do you guys want to do anything? You have a bunch of balls of light right in your face.
When he hollered, did the flights go towards his voice?
You did see. That's when you saw a bunch of them just float down onto the floor, hovering just above the grass.
I'm gonna give you some time, Greg.
Wait, no, hold on. You already did your thing.
Yep.
You two, what are you three gonna decide? What are you gonna do?
I'm not going to do anything yet because I'm gonna let my magic user sister take care of this.
Okay, so you're gonna stand still.
Tell me when. Now? Okay, I'm going to cast Dispel Magic from my ring.
And what's the range on this one?
120 feet.
Level
Fuck
3.
you, pixies!
120 feet. Ah. But it's a level 3
Yeah, any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. Each spell of 4th level or higher on the target makes an ability check.
Okay, let me check something else.
And that means their invisibility. That means anything they're casting. And now I get to capture free pixies. Come here, bitches.
You can share, right?
Okay. You cast the spell magic, and all the lights disappears, and you see surrounding above you 120 feet in a circle 30 pixies pissed off.
So there's only 30 of them?
That's okay. At least now we
How
know.
many
They were
pixies-
increasing their
How many
numbers.
pixies can you add into stick into a bag?
Maybe 2 into this bag.
Um,
And that'll be pushing it.
Okay, okay, so that's
So
what you
subtracted
did.
3.
we
You're-
do still
I'm
have-
gonna look at all the pixies
Does that
around.
wake us up?
Do I see
It
the
would.
one that was
Give me a perception
We do
check.
still have a fancy box.
a nat 20?
Oh wait, no, we left
Plus
that one
2.
behind too, didn't we?
A nat
No, we
20.
No. Fancy box is what the hand is in.
didn't. The purple velvet and red
Yeah.
inside.
You guys
Wait,
can
no.
write these down so you
No,
have
the
more
fancy
organized.
box, that's my box. That my cloak came back into me
They're
and,
gonna start
and
calling
it's
this
full
game
of
session
all
the
the
discussion of
gems.
boxes.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, the only other one we have is a small chest of pearl necklaces.
We should write each box down with a description of what's in them so we can separate.
I
them.
have that. That's what I'm going through right now. I have a small
Yeah.
chest with pearl
'Cause
necklaces in
the
it.
velvet one is
I have the
was
fancy
my
box, the purple velvet with red inside.
Mhm.
We have the necromancer box. We have the ivory box with the white orb that's supposed to go in my staff
Yeah.
that never worked out yet. But the fancy box we put all the gems in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the fancy velvet one, because that's what.
And
my
then we
cloak
still
came
have the
back in.
cold elemental box as well that we have not opened yet.
Just throw it up in the air and break it right in the air above us.
And then, like I said, we picked up that small chest of pearl necklaces from the portrait. I've been keeping track and writing stuff down.
Okay, so the 30 pixies surrounding you in this clearing are now visible. They're still flying because they have wings. That's not a
Yeah.
magical thing.
No, that's fine.
And you hear one of them say, "Run!" Now you get one chance to do what you're going to do. Who wants to go
Yeah.
first?
How close
okay.
are they to us?
They're 120 feet away.
I'm gonna. Hey! I need to talk to you, and I'm just gonna reveal my hand, and I'm gonna point at the female.
Uh-huh.
If I see her, I'm like, I need you to come here
Yeah, and that's what you're going to tell her. You're trying to
Well,
persuade her, or
it-
you're
it-
trying
it-
to intimidate her.
in a very flirty voice.
Okay, so it's a persuasion check.
Hello, little lady.
There it is.
You roll a 20.
I see a 2. No, I'm just kidding. I see a 2, but it's on the side that's
And that
not what
20
he rolled.
A
He
nat
rolled a
20?
20.
plus 4.
Not 20, so 24.
That's
Ah.
seductive hand. Hello. Are you using the magic fingers?
The magic hand.
Okay.
Woo!
You guys watch Fox and Machina?
She says magic fingers for sure.
you see,
Oh wait.
you definitely get her attention, and she looks down upon you, and you see the most unbelievable just disgust in her eyes, but she doesn't leave, and okay, but hang on, before anything else happens, what are the rest of you going to do?
Why are you attacking us?
I'm unconscious.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you're
you're
not.
awake.
No, you're awake.
You're awake. You're coming
When
to
I
awake.
dispelled the magic.
Yeah, when she dispelled the magic. So
Okay.
that's what you're going to say? Why are you attacking us?
What did we do?
That's what you're going to say?
Yeah.
You're gonna do? What about you, Avil?
They're not attacking anymore, so I'm like, do you want to turn back into a bear, or you want to try and get on the back of my horse?
Oh, I was just looking and just throwing it out there for anybody that needs it. I can actually transform into a draft horse.
No.
Yeah, you can do that.
Hey, I can have a horse.
So if
You ought to drive her.
Yeah, good
That
luck
would be
with
like a war mammoth to you.
For like 2 hours.
You try to kick me off, I'll say.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna let you on. Sorry.
She does have a choice.
this is true. Anyway,
So
She
you
might
can
have
change
like
it to
the
horse?
others on, but I don't know about you.
well, I can be a draft. Well, I was thinking about clearing brush and the path again.
Okay.
Draft horse. I can be elk,
I don't know, because we don't know what's ahead of us is the biggest problem.
frog,
There's a big tree ahead of us.
Well, we're just gonna go around that.
giant badger.
Well, that's what
I mean, it's
I
not
mean,
that
remember,
giant.
remember
What
before
would
when
be
we were on
useful
that
to
path,
all
that
y'all?
all those things, right now, nothing. Because
Held on to it.
before we
Yeah,
before we
save
went
your
into
spell
the,
slots.
before we went into the tunnels, we were going down a path and there was a lot of.
Is she still just sitting up there hovering?
So hold that in case we.
I'm
get
watching and
that
waiting for
in.
the right moment.
So she's done her thing. You've done
Nothing.
your thing. You're gonna just sit there and wait, watch.
I'm just gonna sit and wait and watch.
And
No, I was
you
asking
said what
if you
you've
wanted to
done. What you're gonna
transform
do.
into
What are you
something
gonna
else,
do?
or if you
I'm
wanted to
watching,
go back
I'm
and
waiting.
forth.
So as she
Well,
starts coming down,
apparently, Casey here says that I need
and gets
to
close to
wait.
him,
I would.
I'm gonna
I
cast
mean,
fog
because
up
we
above
don't
us.
know what we're gonna run into.
Yeah,
but
so
I'm
I
holding
just,
off right now
I
just for
just
the
said
right
you could
moment
climb
for
on my
that.
horse.
Okay.
I can be a goat with horns. No, do female goats
Yes.
have horns?
Yes.
All gourds. All gourds.
Oh,
Gourds.
Gort!
Gort!
All
Gort!
gourds.
Gort!
Gort!
A gourd!
29 of these fairies bolt off. They're 120 feet. They just take off
hey,
out
look,
into the woods.
I can be
The
a
one
too.
you watch as the one pulls out a little piece of something, begins to write something on it, attaches it to a stick, and throws it at you. And she's gonna try to hit you.
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Well, she gets to try to hit you with it. And what's your AC?
15.
Give me a dexterity check.
Ooh, that's a failure.
You missed that?
That's a
Okay.
failure.
She
I didn't grab it.
there's a little wooden staff with a pointy end
Boing!
about that long, lands right between your feet.
Okay.
Then
Bounce
she-
off his head?
And she bolts. She's gone. She's
Okay.
out of here.
Well, I'm gonna pick the stick up.
Okay.
Undo the note and read it.
It says, return Kalashar to us, or we will be back in force.
Kausha or Grendel?
Oh, Grendel. Yeah. Grendel.
Who's?
Lunch.
We don't know that.
We
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
but I don't know that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that she was looking for an elder, but
I think that's
Turn
one they
into the
think we
rest
took.
of his ride.
yeah.
It's already got comes with a saddle.
It's a mastiff.
No.
No, or mastiff.
But
That
it's
would be
got a
perfect
saddle.
for him. Yeah, that would be
saddle.
perfect for him. Yeah.
And be like, what? What's that movie, Swiss Family Robinson, where the monkeys are riding
Yes.
on the dog? Okay, I'm impatient, so she hasn't decided, so I'm just gonna.
Okay,
keep
and
going.
I'm gonna go. Hey,
Yes, they're
so
gone.
so apparently they want us to return some Grendel dude to them.
Who's that?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
who's.
I saw a
That must be
pixie.
the one they think
we
we
saw the one, the blue one. Did you see a pixie?
No.
I
She's
seen
way
the
down the
one
road.
that was talking to us on the road.
You-
that
you-
was it.
I mean,
Yeah, that was the only one I
You
saw.
can either roll. You can either roll an
Yeah.
insight or you can roll a deception.
I'm gonna roll inside.
Actually, they would go against each other.
No, roll a deception.
18. Yeah,
This book is
18.
20.
much cooler than that.
That's 20.
As far as you can tell, she appears to be telling the truth.
Well,
And
apparently they think we stole or killed or whatever this guy, and that's why they're angry.
I have one universal concept here that fits every question we could ask.
What do you
Let's get
think?
out of here.
We could just go light their little house on fire.
Let's just go.
Let's just go because we want to get on our path. We want to get away from them. Every answer leads to just go out of town.
No.
Crash, 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 crash.
bang, Aville's taken off through the woods. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna get back on carpet.
Magic carpet ride time.
You immediately
I
jump
can
him
be a
off.
riding horse too.
He couldn't hang on. We move fast.
Large
What?
beast. Nice.
Your mane fell off the carpet.
Your what?
Your mini fell off the carpet.
Oh,
okay.
Justin was teasing me about
Oh.
taking off and leaving me behind.
Alright.
Which is different because my
Leave me
previous
alone.
book allowed ants.
You guys
It may just not be listed.
go crashing through the through the
It may have
through
to
the
be once
underbrush.
in a minute.
Over the mountains and through the woods to grandmother's house we
I
go.
wonder if the sprite can handle
Farthest
the pixies.
house we go.
And it is slow going
We're running
because
away.
the underbrush is thick. You're having to move things out of your way, climb over fallen logs.
Well, we didn't get a pixie. We didn't get to do our.
I was hoping she would get close to me and then I could bag her, but you know,
Well, she's not a 3-bagger, you're okay.
she probably
I mean, she
Feisty
has blue
little
skin and
bastard.
green hair. Come on.
feisty little bastard.
Okay.
How far away is this castle?
What they would give me an intelligence check. Those who were on the carpet when they saw where the thing was,
What thing?
where that big slab is.
Not me.
Oh, I didn't see.
You didn't see.
A
I
what?
was on the ground.
What did you want? Intelligence?
She wants to know how far away the castle is. So you guys are on the carpet. And
Well,
you saw the
what-
thing off in the distance.
13.
But what,
17.
What did you say to roll?
Intelligence.
I got a 17.
He wasn't
17.
on the carpet.
Yeah, you. I don't think you were on the carpet. either.
Yeah.
No.
Greg's on the
No,
carpet.
but that-
You were.
I
That
was
was
on
last
the carpet
week that we
most-
did it.
Oh,
No,
We were
I
crafting
just-
woods.
oh, that was last week. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Um,
last week that we did that.
What you guys remember? You're probably. You
I
could
thought
be.
it was this session.
You would guess you're maybe 15 to 20 miles away from.
That turned out
I mean, it's on the
pretty
far side of the woods.
Is that how far we're still away? Or?
You're not much farther. You're maybe half a mile closer.
That's it.
And we've been traveling for days.
Well, no, you came up out of the tunnels.
I know. I'm just.
Are we
good. Are we
half?
there yet?
Yeah, you got maybe 19, 20 miles left to go.
Trudge
And-
forward.
What you saw when you came up over the canopy was just green horizon to horizon, except for the storm that was behind you.
Did it look like we were at least halfway
Halfway to where?
from the village to the castle? From where we started to where the castle is?
Cake on the ocean?
Give me an intelligence.
No, I don't know.
No.
I got a 7 plus 1 is an 8, so I'm pretty sure I don't know.
Okay.
As far as I can tell, we're halfway there.
I think that's.
I can see as far forward as I can back.
We can all do that.
Great.
What?
What?
What? We can all do what?
Did you? Do we have
Look
any
as far
swords
forward as we can back.
in the bag of holding?
She can.
I don't think so.
She looks as
I
far
think we just
back
got
as she
daggers.
gets forward.
Okay, because I was thinking if we had an extra, then I could use it to kind of clear brush and stuff as we're
I
going.
don't remember having an extra sword anywhere.
Well, I'll just use my hammer. It won't really work with the vines and stuff, but it should work for tree branches.
Okay, so you're marking your way through this forest, stomping and hacking as you're going. Yeah, put everybody back on the carpet. You're going to be down at this end.
We don't want to be at that end.
Let's enter on.
Hold on, I gotta get the rest of us on there.
You know what we could do? Just firebolt our way through here. That wouldn't be a bad idea at all.
Fireball.
Doesn't that take time and energy?
No.
Nope, it's a cancer.
Yeah, but it's just catching fire on a forest.
A green forest that is very humid in
It'd be very tired.
So you would need
It's probably
fireball
not going
to
to
way.
potentially
You
start
could do
something.
it, but if the damage that it would do in this
Well-
humid environment in green,
But what I'm
you
saying,
could blast maybe 5-6 feet underground.
fireball because it goes boom in a big radius.
Yeah,
But I don't think
So
we have
better
fireball.
chances.
I don't think we
That's not
have
an
fireball yet.
you're gonna have fireball. I mean, you're not going to set this forest on fire. It's too green. It's too wet.
we could.
You could try, but you're not. It's not gonna catch. You're too much water.
It's better than the opposite end. It catches fire too easy and then we're stuck in a forest fire.
I mean, you could set an entire tree on
Yeah,
fire.
but then we
and-
could light the pixie's hometown on fire, and then go capture the pixies that survive in the smoke. And they're passed out from the
I'm
smoke.
pretty sure that's a different
Murder
direction
hope.
than where we're headed.
It'll be easier to find the magical chests too, you know, because they'd be the only
Because
things.
then there's
survive.
there's nothing left.
Okay.
So multiple questions in one shot action.
As you're going through chopping through this undergrowth, making maybe 5-10 miles an hour, you hear around you growls, snarls, and you also hear that very familiar sound of a worm coming alongside.
Is that the
you.
hair
Is
brush?
the brush being pulled through ratted hair. And you hear that in several different places.
We need to speed up somehow.
Okay, guys, you need to explain to me what is this matted brush thing that he just described? What is that? I know nothing.
A parasite undead plague.
So
What?
It'll take over your body.
And then you'll go bald
And then you
pale,
die.
and then you become a slave to it. So it's like a
What is-
zombie thing.
What are its weaknesses?
Everything.
It dies like normal stuff, but it's
It's
just
easy to kill, but
if you get cut,
There's
you
a
can
horde
turn
of
into
them.
one. So it's like a zombie thing.
Yeah, you hit them like once and they die.
Well, I can turn into a zombie and I can turn into a venomous snake. What would help?
Turn into a zombie. I don't think you could do.
I don't know.
Can you turn into anything with armor?
okay.
Armor.
Or anything that can fly.
Yes.
Everybody give me a perception check.
That you can put someone on your back.
9.
No. I can turn into a sprite.
Nat 20.
4.
17 plus 2, 19.
My eyeball's looking straight up at me.
14.
10.
It wasn't a 1.
Okay, you rolled a natural 20. Who rolled the lowest?
10.
What'd you get, Case?
I rolled a 2.
2. You notice.
She said it wasn't a 1.
You notice one of these creatures drop from the top of a tree, and you catch it in time. You get one action to decide what you're going to do with it. It's about to land on it.
My immediate reaction. Thunder wave.
What is it? No.
A worm is about to drop on Adelaide. You're going to cast Thunder Wave.
I just yelled duck and thunder wave.
Thunder Wave is a cantrip?
It is a first level spell.
Okay.
They must make a saving throw.
But it's also centered on you.
But I'm doing it upward.
It's centered.
It's centered on you, so that means it goes out from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I yelled duck. I stand up and
we can't
It
duck
won't
who's
matter.
on the carpet
It
with you.
goes
You're gonna
all
hit
the way
us.
around you, up, down,
Yeah.
left,
It's
right,
a 15-foot
back.
cube.
Then I better just do firebolt instead.
Now, if you had there's another one, but it does. You can.
Shockwave?
Yeah, I think it's.
Actually, I'm gonna do the
Well, you can protect it.
stupid thing.
What's stupid thing?
Yeah, don't do stupid things.
Well, he almost knocked us all off the carpet, so be grateful he changed his mind on that.
I'm gonna jump at it, pulling out both swords and try to knock it away from her.
Okay, give
With the
me.
sword. I'm gonna do the Superman.
Okay, so roll for an attack and give me an athletics check. Because you're being specific about what you want to do,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to roll for an attack, and then you're going to roll an athletics check to see how well you pull it off, if you have.
21 and 17. Did this by 2 attacks.
You see this thing come down, jump, and just as it gets maybe 5 feet from the top of her head, you jump, roll for damage.
Okay. 14 damage.
Okay. You successfully slice this thing in half, the pieces fall away, and you land tiptoed on the carpet, almost ready to fall
And I'm
off
gonna
it.
grab him.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab
Give
two.
me your dexterity check.
I'm gonna grab two.
I'm pretty
Right.
sure when he went
15
at
plus
when he
5.
went after me, I was like, ah!
15 plus 5.
You just get
Okay.
showered in goo.
He's about to fall over, and you successfully pull him back onto the carpet.
Thanks, guys. I suggest we go up.
Still covered in blood from last game.
What about everybody else on the ground? We won't be able to
At
help
least he's
them.
not. At least they're not covered in blood and everything.
They can jump on the horse and run. But they're above us.
Well, when she did her magic thing, it took away my black bear. So I'm a
No,
human
you
again.
lost your black bear because the pixies put you to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
The
dispel
point
magic
is, I'm a
woke you up.
human.
And now
Well, yeah, you can change into.
you're in human
whatever
form,
you want.
right? Or did you change into a horse?
No, I
No.
don't think so.
No.
Haven't
No, she was
changed.
on. She got. Did you get on the back of the horse with?
No, she didn't know what she was doing, and my character's impatient,
I'm
so I
just
just went.
confused. I'm just confused.
She just kind of walking around on the ground by herself right
Yeah,
Okay, so
between
I
the
want
carpet and
Can you
me.
fit her
transform
on the
into a
carpet?
hawk
Okay.
and fly along with y'all.
now.
Okay.
There you go.
For 2 hours, that'll work.
Straight up. Come on, Casey, take us up.
So you're gonna leave a veal
What
on the
about a
ground?
veal?
Well,
Well, I got
She's
Hawkeye,
on a
so I
horse.
can
She's
see
fine.
her. Yeah, I can watch her.
she's on a magical, powerful horse.
And he's got his amulet that he can watch with too.
Yes.
Ah. Mm.
Okay.
Run!
Okay, bye.
Holler at her that they're in the trees.
And how close is she to us?
So are you gonna keep her in front of you, or are you gonna keep her below you, behind
Well,
you?
I think just in front of us so that we can keep an eye on her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be doing loop-de-loops and diving.
Give me
all over the place.
a perception check.
Me?
You.
Check your hawk and see if you get any abilities or anything.
That was a good thing I rolled that crit.
Okay. On your perception, you get +6.
My perception is +6.
Okay.
No, you still gotta roll it.
I'm working on it.
Remember, you're in control of the carpet, Casey. I was just suggesting we go up. That's up to you if you do it.
Yeah.
It's a 10
16.
plus 6, 16.
Hi. Yeah.
Yeah, you're past
You,
16, so.
You fly around and you see in the trees. It's weird because it looks like there are bulges underneath the bark of the trees that are moving up and down the trees. They're moving around the trees. They just look like bumps about that big on the trunks and branches of the trees that are moving in and around the trees.
Are these inside the bark
Do you have
or
any-
out?
They're inside the bark.
Do you have any spells?
They look like
to
they're
get
inside
one
the
more
bark.
person on this
Weird.
carpet, like shrinking or like weight control or feather fall?
Oh, she turned into a hawk, so
I'm
you don't
flying.
Need to worry about it.
Now, just got to figure out how to, if we get you on the carpet with her as a hawk, we can make some massive speed.
Yeah.
How fast can your horse go?
Pretty damn fast when there's not a crap in my way.
Can it fly?
Nothing I'm aware of, or at least
I'm gonna ask it.
fly.
As this is going on, did you keep the book that Slitch gave you, or did you put it in the bag of holding?
No, I still have it.
Okay. You hear a beating next to your chest, wherever that
I'm gonna
was.
pull the book out.
You look out and he says, "I'm sorry. I hope Stidgeion made it in time. I'm on my way. Stay alive till I get there."
Yeah, fine. By the way, Slitch is on his way.
Wait.
We should hurry and get there then, maybe,
Yeah.
I guess.
We're just trying to figure out how to get the horse to go faster.
Switch.
One of the characters.
Person.
Should we?
Ish.
Should we go down and let
Good
it?
ish
Let,
person.
Is that a person coming to the
Have
room,
you
or
all
is it a person
If we go
in
down, we're
your
getting attacked.
imagination?
It's in the game.
In
Isn't
the
it?
game.
I'm just like, all right, whatever, and I keep
Can
going.
you swoop down because you're faster than the rest of us because you're smaller? And
Yeah.
let Avil know that Switch is coming.
Aviel, Slitch is coming.
Where?
Okay.
I don't know.
Tell
Everybody,
her to run like the wind.
everybody
I'm
roll.
going
Wheel.
as fast as I
Run
can,
like-
man.
The wind,
Yeah, not
or
trying.
faster.
Don't worry
Everybody's.
about barreling the trees down. Just go around
You,
them.
you
Yeah.
do
How
you?
big we are?
Yeah.
Close your eyes, hug up to the horse, and let it do all the work for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what are you thinking as you're riding this horse?
I'm thinking. I'm trying to go as fast as I can.
Okay.
I bet you that horse can dimensionally run.
That horse. You.
Dimensionally?
He picks up the horse, intuits what you're trying to get him to do, and he starts picking up. He is not running, but he's moving very fast jumping over logs, jumping over trees. You're making maybe 20 miles an hour. Give me an
You're seeing
athletics
that
check.
happen?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll increase the speed of the carpet.
I'm just eyes closed and
Yeah,
pointing.
athletics.
Well, and if he realizes going faster, then you would know to tell us
22.
we need to go faster.
22. This horse is just jumping over things like you don't even see the things coming, and he's over the top of them. He's around them. He brushes you against branches, and they explode as your armor hits them, and he's just ducking and weaving through these trees like
And I'm racing the horse.
like no animal you've ever seen. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Good boy.
Ooh, nat 20.
I got a 10 plus my
19.
perception
Okay.
and as a hawk plus.
So your passive perception is 16.
I got a
Yeah,
13.
so your passive
13.
perception's higher than what you wrote.
Yes.
What
What does that mean?
No, it's the same, actually.
So
Oh.
13.
Okay.
Right now it's the same.
What'd you get?
19.
19. And who got the lowest? You two got the same 13 each.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's 3 of us at 13.
And you do know we're above the canopy.
All right. You're above the canopy,
Yes.
so you wouldn't be able to see her.
I can.
Yeah.
We've
you-
got him watching
Oh, that's
her
right.
from the
He's
amulet.
watching her. Okay. Yeah. So you would see these two creatures come flying up out of the canopy. They look like those little worm creatures with wings, and they're headed straight towards who had the 13s? Who tied?
Me, Justin, and
No,
Adeline.
she had a 16.
She had a 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see two of them come up out of the canopy. You get one round to do something about it. And they're coming at these two at speed.
I assume we don't know that they're there
Yeah,
yet.
you wouldn't see it. You're way ahead of them.
Hey, did you guys happen to pick up a short bow?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
2.
Hey, you should give that to me with arrows. Just saying.
You didn't see
Don't
stuff.
give that to him. He's gonna shoot me down like a hawk. He's vicious.
I'm gonna go over 1.
She's not wrong.
You're not wrong,
Oh, I
but he
saw-
is on your side. You're not
I
wrong.
saw a gorgeous hawk the other day up by Mammoth.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's
you guys should
sitting
probably
by-
give me
on
a short bow.
branch
Just
by
saying.
the road.
I'll scratch your eyes out.
It's in the bag of holding.
How far away from us are they?
They're coming at you. So you're right above the canopy. They're probably 5 feet
Grab their
from
bag,
these
pull
two
out
when
the
you see
ball.
them. You got time to do one thing.
Okay, so he just gave me the.
Okay.
Yeah, I told him where it's at,
We're
so-
gonna resolve this,
I know.
and then
I
we'll
know.
get to that.
I'm just letting you know that's what he plans to do. That'll probably be my action.
If it's attached my weight and you're pulling it out, I just
Guys, did you know that there's bubbles and bulges on the trees?
Okay, wait till explain that until this is over, and then. Because you gotta jump ahead and it gets confusing.
Oh, she's looking. Can I do my attack? Nope.
No, you don't get to do nothing.
You don't
Hey,
even
hey,
see
hey.
you with your
So while
rolls.
she's figuring this out.
With your rolls, you don't even see these things coming. You don't even know they're there.
GM's getting overwhelmed here.
I just had to be a little
You're
shaky for a
increasing, yeah.
moment.
I think that was a big
I
one.
guess just Elder Blast.
Eldritch Blast, which one? Because you got one. So what's coming up after the camera?
Whichever one. Which one is closer?
No, this is Kelgar, Kenethar.
I don't know,
Backs
something
towards
else to
him.
see if I
These
can-
things are coming up on top.
Oh, they're coming after. I thought they were coming after me.
Yep.
Oh.
Because they had the two lowest rolls. They tied.
Yeah, well, you don't know what's going on.
Okay, so which one are you going to cast that?
Which one's closest?
That one.
They're coming up about the same speed. You got to pick one or the other. Whatever one you don't pick is probably going to hit the other one.
Okay, so I'm gonna target one with Eldritch Blast to see if I can knock it into number 2. I'm gonna
Okay.
kill it.
Give me a would it be performance? Give me a sleight of hand. So roll a hit. Give me a sleight of hand.
Is there a
Okay,
strategy
so
thing?
21 to hit.
Okay, and give me a sleight of hand to see if you did what you wanted to do.
9 to do that.
No, you hit it. Give me damage.
I forgot what.
D8.
No, I think Eldritch Blast would be 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, 1d10. 7 points.
7 points of damage.
And yell duck as I do.
So
Doc?
D&D.
So-
Would be on.
These two land on the back of Kinethar and Kelgar, and they're gonna roll for
Because they just got close, and I'm within 5 feet of them. I get an attack of opportunity on one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit the one she already attacked.
Okay. Give me a roll for an attack.
Did you
A
see
10.
them?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, so
So-
they didn't.
You roll a 10 to an
Yeah.
attack. You with what? What you shooting with? Bow?
No,
You haven't got.
I'm hitting it with daggers. Yeah, he hasn't handed me the bow. This is because it's an attack of opportunity.
Okay. 10 does not hit. You swing wide, and they're gonna roll for an attack on Kelgar.
You hit them with a 9.
I rolled a 7. No, I
No.
I
No, the
rolled
7 was
13.
damage.
Oh no.
You rolled a 21.
Oh.
Yeah, 21. That's
I
pretty
thought.
good.
I
It
thought
was
Um,
like 16 plus 6, 21 is what I did.
Apparently, and I wouldn't have thought this would happen. Your blast distracted them enough that they miss their attacks on these two and go flying straight past them back this way. Now you can roll for initiative.
Yeah.
Everyone on the carpet and you can roll for initiative.
Not me.
You're on the ground.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, hold on.
Do I notice any of this is going on?
Give me a perception check.
13.
You're moving too fast.
Yeah, you're crunching through the trees. You don't really notice anything that's going on.
Mine's a 16.
Okay, now hold on a second.
No, you need the one in the. Oh, never mind. You moved it.
Yes, sir.
By the way, I am still keeping the carpet
So
moving
this-
forward quickly. So that should affect things.
Dexterity plus 2.
I never
so
stopped doing that.
It's a good thing you don't have to come for.
She does too, but she's distracted. What'd you
She's
roll?
always distracted.
13.
Okay, so 25 to 20.
Squirrel.
I rolled one of my low.
Dishonor
25 to 20.
goats. Dishonor
25 to 20?
I rolled one of my low.
Okay, 20 to 15.
16.
Oh,
18.
sorry, 19.
13.
I'm not paying
Oh, 18,
attention. Yeah,
sorry.
she got an 18 and I got a 19.
I got an 18.
Adelaide got an 18.
No, Adelaide
No,
got 13.
Phoebe
Phoebe.
got a 19.
Adelaide got
Or 18, sorry.
I got an 18.
Okay, so
16.
Calder does 16. And what'd you get?
18.
18. See, this is where my cognitive load starts getting pressed. And Kenethar got.
I got an 18.
18. Okay. Okay. This guy makes a turnaround, and he's going to come flying straight at 10. And your AC is what?
Well, because I'm still cloaked, wouldn't it be disadvantage?
Still needs to know you're 18.
15.
Okay. He lands right on your chest and starts digging his claws in. Give me a. Well, let's do this. He's going to do this.
Oh.
You take 2 points of damage, piercing damage, and he's now trying to dig his way into your chest.
I'm not taking my dag. It's my turn.
It's not your turn yet. Oh wait, no, it is. You were 19. It is your turn.
So I'm gonna take my daggers and I'm just gonna hack at it.
We have roll for an attack.
15.
15 hits.
I'm gonna use my shield to pry open one time.
6. So that's 11. and then a 6, and then because sneak attack,
That's a 99.
5.
You successfully cut this thing's legs off and smash it in the face, and it goes tumbling down.
By number 1.
And for, I don't know if I can use that. I sacrifice my movement to pull out anything that's attached.
There are scratches, but there doesn't appear to be anything.
Okay, so I just check myself and
Yeah.
make sure.
Okay. 18 would be
These two.
Phoebe.
Phoebe or
Phoebe
Rose.
and
Adelaide or
Coco.
Rose. Which one do you want to go first? You
Well,
guys.
I got a 13.
You
Yeah.
got 13.
Cal
Oh,
I got an 18.
and you.
Kenethar.
Who got the other 18?
Phoebe.
Oh, so you two. So you. Which one do you guys want to go first?
I mean, she's a hog form.
Yeah.
She can go first.
Is
Okay.
there another thing that we need to battle?
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
guy.
there's a second.
I will
There's one more.
attack that thing.
Is this the third one?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Whatever we need to battle, I'll attack.
Okay. So what are you going to do to attack? You're a hawk.
Well, I've got claws,
So
and,
what?
and I can poke,
Well,
aim
Look
for
at
their
look at
eyes.
the what can
Take
attack
one.
hawk right here.
Melee attack roll +5. Reach of 5 feet. Hit 1 slashing damage. So you can hit it with your claws.
No. Yeah.
And I would assume because she has 2 claws, it would be, but it doesn't say double attacks.
No, just each one counts as a
Just her
hit.
talons.
So you can roll for an attack. Roll a d20.
Roll a D20-sided.
Ah,
So you're
bugger!
gonna add 5. So does an 11.
It's 11.
11 does not hit. You go flying past this thing, swooping past it. Now it's Kenethar.
I'm gonna throw a fireball
Okay.
for a 19.
19 hits.
This dice box worked well.
Probably should blow that sucker out of the air.
Not with his rules.
You got a fancy dice box. You're doing good now.
No.
9.
So apparently I need to get a fancy dice box too.
You hit
Why
that
not
thing
use
with a
dice
fireball, and it's still coming
Why
at
not
you.
use that?
Oh, I forgot to add
Because
my
I wanted to
charisma
use this,
modifier
'cause it's
to
brand
my
new.
Eldritch Blast.
First
'Cause
game.
that's a new
Did you get it
thing I
from-
have.
Adelaide.
Yeah.
I'm
next
not
time.
routine.
Yeah, now I remember.
And
So when I
I
rolled
think
7,
it's
it should have been
my
11
turn.
points of damage, not
How
7.
close is it?
It is coming right. He's just about to land on 10.
So is it with a melee damage?
You could get to the edge of the carpet and swing at it.
I can swing right over the top of him.
Yep.
I am going to tear it up.
You're gonna what it?
I'm going to tear it up.
He hits as hard as I do.
So you gotta.
Not that one.
Is this a?
No, not that one. So the first one,
Well, I thought
You
it
gotta-
said
you gotta
carrot
hit.
up, and I'm like,
Oh,
what the
yeah.
heck is that?
22 to hit with the first one.
Okay.
21 with the
How do you
second.
have so many dice?
I get 3 attacks around
Oh, okay.
when I'm with swords. So first 2 hit, third one's a 1.
Okay, it's still coming, the third one. Well, they all.
No,
Oh, the 2 hit, yeah, you get
2 hit, the first 2 hit, the third one
One's
I rolled a 1.
Okay, alright.
So 18 damage.
Okay. You slash and dice and slice, and you, with the third one comes down on the top of Tan's head.
Sorry.
Oops.
Ching, ching, oh, crap.
How much is one that roll for damage?
I rolled the 8 too.
You take 8 points of slashing.
I'm gonna turn around and stab him right in the thigh with the dagger.
I'm trying to save you.
Roll for an attack.
What is it?
15.
16.
You're really good at
He's
attacking.
just gonna attack. You're talking to? Of course he's gonna.
Luckily, it's only 5 points a day.
He takes 5 points of
To your
damage.
thigh.
So you go, thump! Ow! Yeah, got it.
Kick him.
Roll for an attack! You want to kick him?
That would be a 26.
I would say that hits.
Acrobatics to grab out to grab.
No.
He already hit, but do damage.
Do damage.
It's only 1.
It's only
That's all
one.
it is.
Okay, so you
So
think,
just he hit stabs me. I kick
okay,
him.
so you give, you want to do an acrobatics see if you can grab it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to save him and he stabbed me. I'm gonna kick him.
That's a 5. That's a 10. So.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
You fail to grab him, and apparently he's going off the edge of the carpet.
Who's going off the edge of the carpet?
10.
Yeah. He
Depending
turned
on
around
how-
and stabbed me.
Depending on how high we are, this may kill me.
May. You're right above the canopy.
Which is how high?
Well, the canopy is, you're probably, say, 5 feet off the canopy, and you've got another 60 feet to the floor.
Yeah, that's gonna overkill me.
Well, I mean, we're gonna run down with the carpet to catch you, I think.
Is it a possibility that I could
We're
pick him
not
up
that
with my
far above the
talons?
canopy.
That hold
How big
I
are you?
was
How,
just keeping
how
us
big are
about
you?
5
You're
feet
a
You
hawk.
could
canopy.
definitely grab a hold of it. And he's about 25, 30 pounds. And if you're a good sized hawk, what kind of hawk are you?
tiny hawk. Or
Yeah,
tiny
Well-
moose.
you wouldn't even be able to.
Yeah. No.
You would be no good.
I'm sorry, I tried to help.
Yeah, well, so much for having an actual attack. What's your armor class?
Me?
No, Greg.
15.
Okay, I should be able to hit you with a
With what?
thorn whip so I can pull your dumb ass
Ah.
back on the carpet.
Well, that's not my problem. I'm not the one who kicked.
Yeah.
Yo, you stabbed
You're
the
the one
person
who
trying to
stabbed
save.
You hit me with a sword.
It's your fault! It's your fault!
That's kind of like you shot him how many times? And
I didn't shoot him at all.
That's
remember the
Not
group-
this campaign.
Oh no, because your cloak, your robes that you.
No.
No,
No,
the
that
robe's
was-
being
they were
worn
on
by
the-
someone else.
Yeah,
Uh,
I threw
yeah.
the dagger to keep the guy in place, so that way he couldn't get away.
You can't blame me for
Look,
kicking you when you
I can't.
stabbed me.
I can't.
Missed something.
I rolled a 1, ended up hitting him, and so he turned around and stabbed me, and I kicked him for it.
Yeah, as far as he
And now
knew,
he's falling off the carpet.
yeah, this is
How many
this
hit
is just
points?
Greg playing
Is
his
he gonna
character.
land on
Enough
me?
to
Are you
survive
guys
the
like
farm.
right above me? Where are you guys at?
That's 1d6.
They're 60. They're 5 feet
I got
above the
76.
canopy, about 60 feet above you, probably
Well,
right
alright,
directly
but it's
behind
gonna
you.
add 4 to
And
it.
you're-
Behind me?
you're chomping along.
So he's not gonna land on me. Okay, we're good.
Okay, you have 10. I have 7.
Okay.
I still have a
Because he
potion.
probably uses
I
daggers to
still have
stop
2.
his fall.
Yeah, I'm good. I still
Okay.
got 2 small
Did
potions.
you get him with the thorn whip?
Not yet. It's not. I'm not. Is it my turn now?
Combat is over as
Yeah.
far as enemies go. So you see.
I haven't.
Hold on.
I haven't had a turn yet.
But the combat is over.
But I need to get him back
Okay,
on the
so
carpet.
this is what happens. You see Justin slice and dice this flying worm, and his last one comes down and connects with Tan's head. Tan spins around with a glass dagger because he thinks he's being attacked from behind. Slams a blade into Calgar's leg. Calgar instinctively kicks Tan off the carpet. So understand, no malice on anybody's
No, this is
part.
just one of those-
This was just a
It's a reaction.
yeah, it was just sheer reflex, and what do they call it in the military? Blue on blue, friendly fire
Friendly
incident.
Friendly fire.
This is just strictly a friendly fire incident, and you see
I don't have my feather fall ability.
Tan sink his blade into Calgar's leg. He kicks and pulls, and Tan takes his blade and is now falling backwards.
Luckily, I took my
Okay,
hood
I'm
off.
gonna cast
So
Thorn
you
Whip
didn't hammer
at
that fucking close.
Tan.
Okay, roll the hit.
You said it was 16?
50.
Okay, I missed.
Yeah, and he's going
For
down.
the first time. My plus, because I only got 13. Okay,
Well,
try
13,
to...
but did you add, what do you add to it?
That was... I rolled a
Oh,
7.
that was the adding.
I rolled a
I
7.
thought you said you rolled the.
It's a cantrip. Can I try again?
You don't have enough time to try. You see him disappear. He hits the canopy.
I'm gonna try to grab a branch on my way down to stop myself.
Okay, taking the rug, and I'm also gonna
Doing acrobatics.
Doing the rug.
That's what I'm
to
doing. I'm
follow
gonna
him.
try to grab a branch as I'm.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
And
Do I
that is
notice
a
you do
15 plus
Give me
5.
perception. A what? 13 plus 5?
15 plus 5.
15 plus 5. You reach out and you're definitely being slowed down. You're getting scratches as you're going down through the canopy.
I want to grab onto
I got a 6, so
onto
I'll
a
use my
branch.
passive, which is
Give me
10.
You're doing
Strength.
the Rambo thing right now.
Someone myself down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue to try to grab a branch.
Okay, go ahead.
And I'm coming with the carpet to try and pick it up.
And that is a 21.
You successfully grab onto a branch. You have got cuts and scratches up your arms. Your cloak is looking pretty torn. It's not nothing gone through it, but you got scratches
Well,
and going through it. And
So
you-
it still works.
It
It's
still
just-
works,
it's
but-
a little scuffed up.
Kennethar, can you see
cuts and
Tan
scratches.
through the amulet?
Use the amulet to
That's
track
Calgar.
down where
Or
he's at.
Kelgar, sorry.
I'm
Okay, so this is
I got it backwards.
this is as you're diving down to the canopy.
I'm not diving like super. I'm not like going 100 miles an hour, but trying to
Catch him.
get to where I can get underneath of him. But I need to know where he's at.
Okay. She says this, and your thoughts instantly turn to Tan, and just as you focus in on the perspective that is, you see, you're looking up, and you see the back of Tan's head and his shoulders, and he's hanging onto a branch, and you feel a whoosh or something go right behind you, and you see in the tree ahead of Tan, you both see this creature meld out of the tree and start crawling towards you guys on a branch. And it's a worm, a big one, come
Can I
crawling
see
towards
Tan
you.
yet?
You come flying through the trees, and as
Can
you
I see? Can I
Hold
roll
on a
to
sec.
see if I see that?
hold on a second, you break through the canopy, and you look as you're going down. You just see the glimpse of Tan as your carpet breaks the canopy. You definitely see this thing coming at you.
Okay.
We're gonna
Stop and go back to get Tan.
Kill it, Justin.
Okay. I'm gonna give you guys 1 round to decide what you do with this worm.
Yeah.
And
Well-
you get 1 round because you guys are on the carpet. You would see it, but you're on the carpet going down below him, and so you've got to do something.
And it's on the branch that I'm on.
Well, you're hanging from a limb, and you see this thing coming on a branch.
Which branch specifically? So I'm holding on to.
Okay, so you came through the canopy. You frantically grabs for limbs. You grab one, and it hangs down, and this limb comes out, and it's just probably right here.
So it's on the limb that I'm holding on to.
Well, you're hanging from a branch from the
Okay,
upper.
so
So it's on the
just
one
below
under
me.
you.
Yeah. It's
Okay, and how big is this branch?
the branch that it's on is probably 6 inches.
So it's a good solid.
It's a good solid branch, and it's making its way towards you.
Okay, and how close to me is it?
It's probably 10 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull my dagger, and as I'm dropping, I'm gonna pull the other one and stab it.
So you're going to try to go
Yeah.
pull yourself up, and while you're pulling yourself up, grab your daggers and come down.
Yeah.
Okay, there. Give me an athletics check with disadvantage.
So 18 plus 5. The other one's 20.
Okay, so you manage to
I hate that.
pull yourself up, and there's enough spring in this branch that you're on. You pull yourself up, it comes up, you pull your daggers, roll the hit.
$16 on one attack,
Okay.
That should hit.
and a nat 20 on the other one.
That should hit.
Yeah. Give me damage.
Okay, so
That
I
should be enough
got
to kill it.
8
We should be able to get back to one of them.
plus 18.
Yep, you stick this thing and pin it, successfully pin it to that branch, and it's dead. Give me a perception check.
18 plus 2.
As you stick this thing in here, you look, you hear that sound of a brush being pulled through rabbit hair. You look over and you see 6 more things, bulges in this trunk of this tree coming up it.
So they're come up the trunk.
Yep, they're coming
Okay.
towards you.
So I still have time. I'm gonna go a little bit further out until I slightly feel the branch kind of flex just a little bit and
Okay.
look for them.
Okay.
As soon as I saw Tan, I would have been slowing the rug to pull back to him.
Well, I can transform into an ape, so I could
No, you
Go-
can't because you've transformed twice today.
Yeah, you
No, I
can't
haven't.
transform again.
Yep, you were a
The
bear.
first-
Now
You were a
you're
bear.
When I was a bear, that came from last
Nope.
time's
That was
transfer.
last-
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's still the same
But we're
day.
still in the
Same
same
day.
day.
They haven't
Same
rested,
day in
I'm
game.
assuming.
Well, I'm
So-
trying to
Yeah.
help.
I know.
No, and that's why we're like.
I
We
get
don't
you.
want you in the trees anyway because they'll start coming
Yeah,
out.
Yeah.
because that's
Yeah.
why I'm walking out to the edge
Okay.
as far as I can.
And we're gonna come up
Well,
from
I'm-
underneath and pick them up and just keep going up.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on your own, but
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, we're trying.
It was
Well,
smart
you're-
thinking.
You
Yeah.
you are doing good.
Yeah, the thought was good.
If it makes you feel better, I don't even notice any of this crap going on behind me.
Okay,
You
you're
just keep running.
more clueless than I.
Okay.
I'm just trying to hold on to my horse.
Well, we gotta catch her after this.
Okay. So yeah, you
Better have to catch her than have to wait on her.
give me a perception intelligence check since you're driving.
Oh no. It wasn't a 1.
What was it? A 2.
You need to put that in dice jail.
I know. It's being awful.
You fly past 10. You immediately think you need to turn around. You turn the carpet around.
Do I see them go past?
Hold on a second. Hang on. You wouldn't have noticed them going past because you were too busy with the work. You swing back around and you look up, and he's in the canopy. You know he's up there somewhere, but you cannot see him.
I'm gonna have him give me directions.
Okay.
We'll slow down just a little bit so that we can.
Okay.
But I need to know how close we're getting.
Okay. Give me
13.
13.
Perceive him.
You're looking through your
Amulet.
your amulet. You see the carpet is probably 20 feet below you and to your right, from his perspective.
Straight up.
Ken, you wanted to do something. What was it?
I was just wondering if I could see them.
Yeah, as you look
From where
down
I'm
from
at.
where you are, you would be able to see them 20 feet
Okay.
below
If
you.
I can
to
see
your right.
through your vision, that means you can see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so
So
I'm gonna go
make-
up, up, up.
Yeah,
Well,
same.
he's telling me the same, so I'm just gonna go straight up
Okay.
until I can see him.
Okay.
I'm not going like 20 miles an hour to do it. Just fast enough that I can stay ahead of stuff.
Okay. Give
But,
me.
so, and I'm gonna have him telling me if I need to go left, right, or whatever.
Just to protect us.
Well, I can see you guys, so I'm yelling at you. Up, 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 up.
Okay. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Nope.
An 18.
I'm too busy focusing to the amulet, obviously.
I think I'm
Hey.
too far away by now, right?
10.
You're probably quite a ways away.
12.
So we don't split
Give
the
me
party.
a-
You leave us behind to
Give me a
die.
perception check.
No, it's good. We want to get you out of there.
Abiel, give me a perception check.
You guys left me behind and you just went up and I'm like,
Because we know you. You won't.
10.
Yeah. You're going along and you glance back from time to time and your party is nowhere to be seen.
Just like, they must be up there somewhere.
Okay.
Because I assume they're still up
And
there.
what was your perception?
10.
18.
8.
12.
18.
You notice that there are now about 10 of these bulges in this tree coming up onto the branch that you're on.
Up faster, up faster.
Okay, and you guys make it
So
up.
do we have 10 yet?
You make it up to him.
And I'm gonna get on the carpet and we're gonna fuck off.
Yep. As soon as I've got him on the carpet, we're out.
Okay, so you get him on the carpet. He's scratched and bleeding, and
And I'm gonna use one of my health potions.
So he's on, let's go like
So,
way high up
3
above the trees and keep
plus
rising because we're
4.
going forward.
Yeah, this time we're going to go
So-
a lot higher above the trees.
Are you just still bleeding
Mm-hmm.
yep.
from him stabbing you in the leg?
Yeah,
Okay,
Don't you have any health potions?
I do.
so you guys are gonna go back up through the canopy.
Trying to hold on to it until I need it. though.
Yes.
Well, I have 2.
As
So
quickly as.
that's what I'm using. One.
What are you? Are you gonna
without
follow them up
running
through the
into
canopy?
I'm just gonna keep an eye on all of them. I'm flying through the air, wishing, and
And the person I was going to ask to heal me is gone, so I'm just going to hang on tight for right now.
Okay.
Well, I already used my all my points on you, so
It's alright. I'm only 30% down, so.
Okay.
And I'm back up to 24, so I'm good.
Yeah, she can't heal.
I got 21
Oh,
points
I've
right now.
got a cure wind spell. Never mind.
Everybody
No,
give
okay,
me,
then use your marker.
everybody but Aviel, give me a perception check.
No.
Apparently I'm not paying attention.
17.
20.
Nat 20.
16.
Our
It's an 11.
Got the
Okay,
nat
I
20.
had interference. There was a guy in the way, and the dice got 7.
That's fine. Go again.
4.
Plus
The
your
guy would have been better.
Interference.
So you guys got nat 20s.
5.
I just got 17.
You got 17.
I got a nat 20.
And what'd you get?
11.
I got a 16.
Okay. You see, as you break through the canopy, you see 2 of these worms jump out of the trees, headed for Phoebe.
Are
Also, so you are aware, this time I'm not going 5 feet above the canopy, I'm like 10 or
They're
12
flying.
feet.
This is
Unless
this
they
is
have
as you're
wings,
breaking
that's
out of the
what we're
canopy.
Oh, okay.
Can we get an attack? Free attack?
You can take 1 round to do what you're going to do.
Anyway. Hey, so do those 2 have wings?
You wouldn't notice this.
No, I'm asking for other players. I'm
Um,
asking as player for other players.
these
Shall we
in
bolt
this
the
instance
bastard?
don't.
So how can they
Let's
be
bolt
getting
the
for me?
bastard.
Because they jumped out of the
You
trees
take left now? Okay.
as you were coming up
Oh,
through
so
the tree.
they're jumping.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I would just go high.
Hold on. Yeah, but see, they kept it. They get to. You didn't see them. He's the only one that noticed them coming at you. That was what the perception
So
was.
did
for.
I.
Well, no, yeah, her too.
He rolled a nat 20.
No, she
I-
rolled
she
it
did.
out.
Then you wouldn't see it. You would have seen it. You were the only one who seen it. Dumb DM. See, 6 players. Cognitive load.
Remember I told you 6 players is pushing GM
Yeah, 6
skill?
players is pushing the cognitive load.
So I say, you've got 6 is a hard one.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
not really
so-
there, so.
It's amazing how one
I
more
don't
player
count right now.
overwhelms you so much, but it does.
There are things you can do if you want to try.
I don't count right now, man.
Okay, since I'm not in
Ouch.
this, if they get close or whatever,
I'm not
I'll
there.
just
So I'm the only one that's seen them.
roll and
But I got a pee.
I'm
That's what I
gonna
got.
make an attack.
Well, you better
on the
hurry,
one
'cause
That's what
closest
he's
to
gonna
her.
do is get up and go pee.
We might as well take a break then, huh?
Let's finish this encounter. Finish what you're going to do, and then we'll go.
Okay, so there's 3 of them.
2 of them.
2 of them. Why is there 3?
No, that one is dead. It was just never.
Okay. Which one's closest to Phoebe?
This one.
Hello.
Oh,
I am.
Oh,
how are you,
that's
sis?
not a good.
it
oh.
was rolling good, and then it got
I
a
am-
1. It's now in dice jail.
No.
This is why
You better start using my tower.
Not sure.
I was
We're playing
the same one
Dungeons
got
and Dragons
20
here
So
now.
you rolled
not
a
that long
1?
ago. Yeah,
To hit?
yeah.
Actually, I'm not
Let's
with
take a
my
break.
family. I'm at a
Give me
friend's
time to
house
think about this.
with friends.
Uh-oh, he gives him time to plan.
Love you too.
I got to do something with the veals. It's getting lonely.
Bye, sis.
I'm alright.
Wait a second here.
That was my sister.
As long as I get some experience points for holding on to this down.
Okay, we're back. Session 11.
At this point, I'm willing to
Part something.
Part something. Hopefully part 2 continued. So Adelaide, you see her, and you rolled a 1.
No, no.
Who did?
I
Me?
did.
Adelaide rolled a 1. These two, roll me a perception check.
Oh,
Yeah, Phoebe.
I don't think this is mine.
I think Greg said you could use one of his.
I think this is it.
This one just rolled 2 1 in a row.
His ain't better than mine.
What did you roll?
7 plus your wisdom. That was a 2, so
7 plus your wisdom.
Wisdom is
What are we rolling?
1.
What are we rolling? Perception?
No, she's rolling.
so 8.
What are you rolling? Perception?
Perception to see if she
I
sees.
don't know.
Well-
Ask him.
Yeah, she's rolling a perception check to see if she.
So you're at 6.
So it was 6, so it's 13.
13.
There.
Okay.
Oh.
You see these things jumping out at you as you burst through the canopy. You get one chance to decide what, if anything, you're going to do about it.
I don't think
Can I
that's
just
your boobs.
ascend?
You're going to try
No.
to take off. Okay. You're just going to keep climbing through the canopy.
No, not up above.
Yeah, you're coming up to the canopy. You see these things jump out of the trees at you, and you're going to try to speed through them and try to avoid them. Okay.
Rocks go pretty fast, don't they?
Yeah, they're very fast.
Says 10 foot, flying 60 foot.
60-foot flying speed. Okay. You tried to do an Eldritch Blast, right? So you come bursting through the canopy at speed. You see this bolt of energy fly past you, straight down past you, and then as you're looking at that, you see these two worms jumping towards you, and they're just barely missing you as you burst to the top of the canopy.
They missed me.
They missed you. Okay? And you're going up and up and up, following the carpet. A veal.
Do they have wings? Do they keep coming after us?
Nope. They fall back down into the canopy.
Okay.
You're running through this forest, tromping and tromping, and give me a perception check. 10. You keep going, and you start seeing or hearing that sound, even over the sound of your horse running through the brushes. It seems like it's coming from all around you, that same sound of a brush being pulled through red hair. It's coming from multiple different directions. You look down and you see specks of brown and gray all around you on the floor of the forest. What you can.
I am gonna keep going because we're going pretty fast, right?
If you're going pretty fast, give me another perception check.
Let's do 10 again.
10. You feel a weight of something heavy clink on your armor, and you hear it go ching, 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 digging into your armor. You go a little bit farther. You're gonna keep going. You feel another one land on your other shoulder.
So I got one on either side here.
Both just trying to dig into your armor.
Alright. It'd be kind of hard for me to swing a hammer while I'm trying to hold onto this horse, huh? Can I try and knock him off?
What are you gonna do to try and knock him off?
I don't know, just hit at him.
Okay, give me a roll for an attack.
Oh, I'm not using my hammer, so what would that be?
That would be-
Strength?
Yeah, strength.
So 10.
10 does not hit.
Try it a few times.
3, 10.
Okay. Yeah. Another one.
Another one?
Let's see.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one drops down out of the canopy,
Try
and this one's right on the top of your head.
Oh, is this us, or is this our horse?
seems to like.
This is a veal. So the
Keep going
horse.
now. See if there's a pattern.
The horse rider.
I can finish my dishes.
20.
Yeah.
3? No, 4.
So don't roll it anymore until you go to do an attack. See the pattern?
Mm-hmm.
2 goods and a bad, 2 goods and a bad. Just make sure you roll the bad in between turns.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it still my turn?
It is. They attacked you. Your armor takes 4 points of damage,
Ants, but-
which brings your armor down
You probably get
to.
like a 1 hit point.
Yeah, that knocked your armor down a little bit. Okay.
What's my armor?
You don't know. You didn't investigate the armor.
I tried to.
I'll be a nice DM. You've got
How
What?
can I use it though?
20 points left on your magical armor.
And then challenge rate equals 0.
And you're still busting through these trees
But
and branches
I don't have it in my book.
on this horseback. Give me another
Doesn't have to
perception
be.
I feel like the
It can be in
slapping
the monster
branches
manual,
would knock one
it
of
just
them
matters
off at
about the
least.
challenge rating. That's
Okay.
the primary thing. And
Well,
then,
then-
it would need to be something you had
Um,
seen.
You come
something
running-
about
you come running
in
up.
your backstory or
and
whatever.
another one, let's see.
They're not hard to see.
Yeah.
Another one drops, or actually comes up from the ground
Can I
behind you
specify
at the
the
horse's
type?
feet.
Have
The
I?
horse's,
There's a fire
the,
ant
your
with
horse
me.
comes to a sudden stop. Give me an athletics check.
Is it just an ant?
Well, I guess that's a question for the DM.
13.
A 13. You, as he stops, you feel your body weight get thrown forward. You manage to wrap your arm around his neck, and you swing down in front of the horse. I know there's some ponies around here.
I'm a pony, I'm a pony.
Please. Actually, let's see if we can find you. We haven't. We'll use this one. This is good enough. This is your horse. You swing down, so you're basically hugging his neck with his head over your shoulder. Your feet are just barely on the ground. And let's see. This one moves up, and you've got one of these guys on your head, one on each shoulder. This guy's coming up.
I got one on my head too?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna start smashing with the hammer then.
Okay.
No,
Roll for an attack.
I got it. Thanks, Duff.
This guy sucks.
Any from you?
No. Good.
10.
Which one you swinging at?
The one
on
on
my head, I guess.
Okay. 10 misses, and you swing up over your head, and
Hit the one on your back.
you miss. Bring it around. This guy's gonna try to do damage. He doesn't do any damage. This guy's gonna do damage. He doesn't do any damage. This guy tries to do damage. He doesn't do any damage. The one at your feet is gonna try to attack you. He actually, this guy runs up and
Crawls up.
slams his head into your shin plate and knocks himself down again.
Alright, well since he's right there, I'll just like squish.
Swing at him.
24.
24 hits.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I just kicked my knee. Just kicked the table.
Okay.
Getting in the way of your leg.
I know, right?
I thought I pulled the chair back farther.
Okay.
I did not.
10.
10 points of damage. This guy is out, and another one drops down right beside you. This guy's one on your head's gonna attack.
We're gonna lose the veil because we're way up in the sky.
One's gonna attack.
I don't think
No,
so.
but where we went down in the canopy and came back up, I was gonna have Justin check to
This
see where
guy,
Bill was
the
anyway,
blue,
so we can see how
I was-
fast she's going.
Does 1 point
I
of
was
damage
planning on
to your armor.
attacking
1 point.
whatever's
This guy over
attacking
there.
her. You know,
You're
towns.
with us though.
That guy
You're way
moves
up
up
in
so
the
it
sky with
doesn't
us.
shoot.
She's on the ground.
Yeah, she's on the
But
ground.
she was
Yeah, but I
a
can move
hawk,
pretty fast.
And her perception is very good.
She's not a hawk anymore. Oh wait,
She's
Yeah.
still a hawk.
I didn't hit you. That's right.
Perception is 16.
Alright, I'm gonna
She
try
can
and
still fly
knock this
60
thing
feet.
off my head with the
Yeah.
hammer.
Okay.
Yeah,
So she can get
I
to
was
her.
fast.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that I was gonna end
She
up
can get
hitting
to
her
her
and
quicker
knocking
than
her
any
out.
of us.
So in my brain, she was already back to
22.
Nah.
22
Because
hits.
if you get down to 0 hit points, because right now your AC is 13 and you have 1 hit point, so if you get hit
13
one
damage.
time,
13 damage. This
So
guy.
what you're gonna
then
He's
you're having-
gone.
You're
When
gonna
you-
automatically turn back to him as well.
Okay.
when you go into attack,
Roll
hit
your
it,
perception.
attack it, and then make sure you save. And then get this, and then
8.
So
Actually,
that way
10.
they can't.
Passive.
10.
'Cause if they hit you, then you turn back into your normal.
As you're swinging and fighting, you hear the sound of
I
thunder
know nothing.
in the distance.
Yeah, no, that's what we're telling you.
I'm just a warm body in
What
the
we're
seat.
telling
That
you
guy
is if
didn't
you're in
hit
the
you.
sky and you take one hit,
That guy didn't hit
you
you.
turn green and you fall.
That guy didn't hit you.
That's
So
what
But
we're telling
another
you
one
to do.
drops
when
down.
you're, when you're
You know,
fighting,
you attack, get
when
away.
you're fighting, make sure you fly up 10 feet above them so they can't hit you.
Alright, I am going
But
to
if you
hit
end up
one
getting
on
hit
one
somehow,
on
you only fall
This is
10
the
feet.
this
blue one?
side of my
You only
shoulder.
take 1d6 damage rather than you fly 60 feet, right? And then you get hit from something, and now you're falling 60 feet,
26 hit.
which is 60
26
feet.
hits.
And
It's a d6
9
at 10
damage.
feet.
9 damage. You managed
That's
to
why I
smack
had
him
to
into the dirt, but he's
Imp, 'cause
not
it's
dead.
got
well, he's
21
not for
hit
me, that's
points.
good.
You heard
I
that,
don't
right?
think you
What?
can
Thunderstorm.
as a real.
Yeah, that's
It's not raining,
Well,
is it?
even though it's a challenge rate
Nope.
1, but I don't
You
think
can only do up to half.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
now.
Once you hit level 8. you
Where
can
is
go
that?
up.
I was
That
looking.
was
Okay,
after your.
So there,
It's under
these guys are starting to swarm you. Give me a perception check.
17.
Right here. At level 8, you get.
Four.
You
They're
get
not-
8
they're
known
trying to
forms,
attack you and hit
and
you,
can
but
go
you
up
look
to
at your
challenge
horse,
rate 1.
and
You're
the horse
level
is
4,
just
so you can
standing
go
there
6,
staring at
and
you,
can go up
and
to
you
a-
watch as it
Half.
fades
That's what I
into
was looking
leaves
for.
Yeah.
So I kept
and
thinking quarter.
goes onto the ground.
No, it's
No,
half.
And another one lands right in front of you,
You can do a quarter.
and you're now surrounded by these worms.
You know what? I'm interested. I'm gonna
And
borrow
you've
your
taken
book real
out
quick.
one of them.
For a second. I'm gonna see if they changed anything.
Do you have any magic spells you could use?
Actually, I have Divine Smite.
Okay, what does Divine Smite do?
I don't remember. I think it adds to an attack.
Yes.
Understood. Greg, what does Divine Smite do?
Once you pump a divine smite, after you've already hit, you roll a d8, and it's that much holy
Yeah.
damage
Yeah, so it's that much more.
or
Do you
radiant damage.
Do you
whatever
have
it's
to
considered.
use a spell slot or anything for
Yes, you do.
that? And you expend all yours
No, I didn't.
when you healed.
Is that the only spell you have?
No, Lay on Hands isn't a spell. It's part of
An
my
ability.
Yeah,
abilities.
it's an ability.
I haven't used any of my spells.
Which is okay. Well,
Do you have any other defensive spells
these
or
are shaped
offensive spells?
twice, so they didn't.
I have Divine Smite, Cure Wounds, and Bless.
So if you, whenever
I
you
don't
take
remember
a
what
rest,
Bless is.
take a long rest.
So that
then
gives
gain
you
both your
gives you a
mod shape
D4, I
and
think,
attack.
to your dice
can
roll.
only use
One
two.
dice roll.
And you can pick which one.
Unfortunately. I felt that.
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. In addition to the weapon's damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. To a maximum of 5d8. The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead or a fiend.
So that's if you're trying to take out one big monster, not a bunch of small ones.
Yeah. If it was
You
radiant
need
damage
to
to
be
all of
using
them, then
these.
it would help, but I don't think
Wild
it's very helpful.
companion.
No.
You summon a nature spirit.
It's
that
good for
assumes
getting
an
one
animal
bigger.
form to
I guess
aid
I'll
you.
just keep trying to
So
smash them.
basically,
Okay.
it can be a
Um,
horse, or it can be a bear.
Are any of them on me
Something like
now, or
that.
did I knock
Um,
them all off?
These two are on you. This one's trying to get on you. This one's trying to get on you.
Because this should definitely be
Alright,
used,
so I'll
'cause then it
try and
adds
knock
another component to our fight.
the ones that are
So
still
and
on
it's
me off.
something you
Okay.
control. So if you're fighting two things,
So
technically you're fighting with two things.
So are you trying to swing your hammer
So you
back,
can
or are
kill
you trying to
something
scrape them off
faster.
your hands? What are you trying to do?
Or
trying to hit them with the hammer.
one
Okay.
can be
So-
fighting this one, but you're fighting this one, so you're not getting doubled up on.
22
Kind of like Adele and her horse.
and 14 damage.
And then
14 damage. This guy comes off.
Okay. So, bless lasts
You
1
know,
minute, so 6
when I
rounds.
created
Keep track of the kills.
You bless
Yeah,
up to
keep
3
track of the
creatures
kills.
of your
Just-
choice within
I
range.
this
Don't
one,
remember.
and I
Whenever-
think 2 more, right?
Whenever the target
three.
makes an
And I
attack
couldn't
roll
find
or
my
a
book
saving
to
throw
Yeah.
before the spell
rehearse
ends,
it until I
the target
I
can
only
roll
brought this
1d4
yesterday.
yeah.
and add the
So
number to the attack
that's not
roll
too
or
loud,
the
is it?
saving
No.
throw.
So you can take some.
Seems like an epic moment
You
here.
can cast it on yourself.
These are
I
the easy
remember-
way.
I remember, I think I
Hopefully it's
chose
more epic.
circle
You
and
bless plus up to 3 creatures. of
And
your choice.
So if we go
It adds a 1d4.
I did a little
so
circle
you
of
have
the
to
moon,
roll
too.
your
And
attack
animal find
and then roll a
forms to guard
d4
the wilds.
and add that to your
Level
attack.
3, you have circle form.
In addition
You
to
can
any
channel
other
lunar magic
bonuses
when you
you have.
assume a round shape form.
Alright, so these guys attacking this. This guy does 2 points
The
of damage.
maximum
Okay.
challenge
In
rating
armor.
I want to join.
This
I know,
guy
I know, I know.
is-
So
equals
once we
your
clear
druid
the
level
canopy
divided by
and we're
3
done with that,
round down.
I want to have him
Wait.
check on her.
That would be round
Once you
down.
get
That
this
would be
over.
1.
Alright, so I have 1 on me
Yeah.
left, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him.
So you can
Oh, wait, before you do that,
because you're
roll me a
circle-
perception
a
check.
circle of the moon, you can
Well,
go
I
up
just
to
got a
challenge
net
rating
20,
1.
so.
Okay, so yeah, you hit him.
So you can
roll
actually
for
pick a
damage.
brown bear instead of a black bear, which
The
is
double damage.
has more.
9.
I can pick
So
up
this
on
guy
that. A lot more
goes
stuff.
away.
You gain a number
roll me a
of
perception
temporary
check.
hit points equal to 3 times your druid level. So you gain
16.
And you
3
hear from behind
times
you
4 is what?
as you're fighting these guys
12, so you
like
gain
this.
12 hit points.
You hear from
Temporary
behind
hit
you
points.
a deep
And you
baritone
because she's
voice
a circle
goes,
of the moon druid, she can actually
Is
go
that
to
the
it.
one that you chose?
Yeah, it was years ago.
and these guys are
So
gonna
she
try to
can go
attack him.
into a challenge rating 1.
A little help?
Yeah.
And he-
So what
you
you
hear
hear
it say,
is
"Oh,
challenge
no.
rating.
And
The
I
maximum
think you
challenge
put this
rating
all
of
on you.
for the forms equals your druid level
Okay,
divided by
so
3
this guy-
down.
That guy there, he does
Okay,
You know
so
what?
she's
That's
4.
sounds like
8
much
points
to
of
me.
damage. No,
Yeah.
Multiplied by 4
8
is
points
1.
of damage to your
3.
armor.
4 divided by 3 is
One.
1.
Yeah, she can choose the challenge rating 1
Well,
creature
my
to be.
armor is getting down there.
So she can
Instead of
negate
just a
the
quarter
original
or
druid
half.
stuff.
So in the new one that allows for that versus what?
Well, the circle of the moon or subclass
Yeah, my
allows for
subclass.
this.
I remember choosing Circle of the
That
Moon
guy hits you,
years
the
ago,
other 3 miss. Your turn.
and it was talking about that.
Druid and smoosh him. And nat
And
20.
what's cool about moon
And
druids
that's what he hits.
is if she goes and
damage.
picks,
This
if
guy
we're
goes
fighting
away.
something that only can take magic damage, because she's a circle of the moon, her attacks can deal radiant
Roll me a
damage
perception check.
instead of normal damage.
Okay, so
10.
The circle
Ten.
forms.
You don't hear or see anything. You did hear another thunder
So you're
go off.
you're-
It's a
So
little
it
bit
is
closer
part of
than the
it.
last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's part of the circle of the moon, so she can technically go all the way up to challenge
Okay, so
rating 1
that guy's gonna
already.
hit you.
So
for
once
3 damage.
and
This guy
it
hits
keeps
you for
going
3
up
damage.
every level.
Your armor for 3 days.
So you're gonna potentially
Now
have
it's
the
your
potential to pick a challenge rating 4.
My armor's getting pretty down there.
What?
Druid circle
Alright.
feature is until 6th level.
This guy right here.
Circle of the moon, circle forms, level 3.
6th level plus
But you're using the
Druid
different-
circle feature.
You're using
Lunar
the
form.
different
What do you
rules for the different handbooks.
8 does not
Yeah.
hit.
So, hold
So,
on.
no,
You have to pick one or the other.
Druid.
Okay.
Okay, so
Give me
yeah, she's
another
low level,
perception
So she has druidic spellcasting.
Mhm.
Well, this was rolling
Wild
really well
shape.
for a minute.
Oh, I guess it does have druid. So she chooses her druid
16.
circle.
Yeah.
She has the
so-
wild shape improvement.
You spin around to these 3,
Mhm.
and
So
you
if she already chose circle of the moon, and this is in
Yeah.
that book,
So what I'm saying is
then she already gets her form. She gets her circle forms.
she gets
You
the wild shape. but
see
everyone
this
gets the
tall-
circle
Yes, she
forms
does,
until she
because
gets
it's level 3.
6. Where's the circle?
Dark and ugly.
It's right here, so this is all included, unless it says starting at 6th, you get primal struck. This is part
Who is
of
this?
As soon as
That's
you
not
pick it, that's
accurate.
level 3.
You see this tall,
But how you tell it? Okay. so-
black
Yeah, starting at
Long
6th,
hair.
It'll specify your
figure
level.
floating
This
above
says starting at
the
6
grass,
right there.
floating above the canopy.
Starting at 6th level, you can transform into a beast. Boom! With a challenge
A bunch of
rating
these worms,
as high
2 of
as
them with
your
wings, hit
druid
the
level.
ground, and
Divided by
standing or hovering
still the
just
same.
above the greenery
But
before
I'm
you.
not
That's
six.
not till
Right.
6.
So there
Haven't
are
do it yet.
so there's
So I can't
slight
do-
differences in the books.
Is Stidgeion.
So
Just
So which
smiling.
book do I go by?
that one, because that's the one most of us have right
And you notice that all the
Yeah,
worms
I'll go for 2 more levels.
stop.
now. But you
Attacking
but you get barely.
And he says,
So you still get armor
I'm
class
sad
stuff.
impressed.
and-
You
Yeah.
like
Temporary
the
hit
amateur,
points.
but you're feisty.
Yeah, because those are still level 3.
I'm so glad you two know what the heck is going on. 'Cause I'm just like,
So-
what?
Yeah.
Oh well, whatever you did, thanks. I guess.
So that's actually kind of a nice change
he
that they
kinda-
did to this book,
Swirls around you in the air.
is what I think.
He said, "You've been good to my
I think it's
horse."
kind of a nice change of what they did
Thank
on
you.
this book. How
With
they
the
made
level
it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I really
at
like your
level
horse.
3.
What is his
Because-
name, by the way?
Because it's a big feature
I never
of
gave it
moon
one.
driven.
Never
Oh.
saw
Like,
me.
why are you pinning it on
Alright.
until level 6? It doesn't make any
swirl
sense.
around you and swirl
Well,
around
and
you.
I
So-
like how they did the level 3.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Yeah.
the switch?
Yeah.
It makes it easier.
It makes it
so
easier,
Not for a
yeah,
while.
instead of it being in the description.
Yeah, instead of saying,
Sometimes.
okay, you have this thing, and at each of these
Yeah.
different
And
levels,
then you
under this thing, and
You
you're
read
like,
down
know
and
when
you're
you
like,
get-
oh, I can't even use this.
I was headed toward that.
Yeah.
I believe
Yeah.
it's a castle.
So that's something I like.
You know, by chance, that's
A little
exactly
better.
where I'm headed.
Oh,
Can I give you a ride?
sure.
And he comes down and he sidles up beside you, extends his hand,
Okay.
and he pulls you in to his other arm, wraps his hand around your waist, right? And he looks at you like, ready. And he takes your hand, puts your arm around the back of his neck, and he says, "This doesn't mean we're in love." And you feel yourself lifted up off the ground, bursting through the canopy. The rest of you give me a perception check.
16 plus 2 is 18.
17.
3,
I don't know.
17.
17 plus your wisdom.
18.
So 18, I'm betting.
Yeah.
No, your perception is +6 while you're in hot form.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you're still in hot form, so yours is
23.
actually a 23.
Alright. About 200 yards ahead of you, you see this black form explode through the canopy. Tree limbs, leaves come flying up behind him, and you see this something silver. He's got this silver something that he's clutching to his side, and you see him just start
Who is
speeding.
him?
Well, you don't know.
We don't know.
You don't know.
The dark
Oh.
figure.
Yeah, you just see this thing come up out of the woods, clasping something silver, and he just turns, looks at you, and just starts speeding towards this
Do
castle.
I know my sister's armor?
Follow the silver thing.
Give me an intelligence check. And you wanted to use your amulet.
Yes. To find her.
Yeah. Your amulet brings your vision right up behind her shoulder blades. You see the back of what looks like Stidgeion's head. He has his hand wrapped around her waist. She has her arm across his shoulder. They're leveling flight, speeding away from you.
Follow fast is what
Okay.
I say.
Yes.
I didn't have a horse anymore. So
I got
was
an 8 on mine.
absolutely no use to you anyway.
Yeah, she lost her horse when Stidgeion appeared.
How'd you lose the horse? It disintegrated for a minute.
And we just went,
Stidgeion?
it's gone.
He likes to do that.
Magically
He
reappears
disappears.
when it needs
Huh?
to be.
Not Slitch.
No, this is Stidgeion.
Stidgeion.
Okay.
Following as fast as we can on the carpet.
Hi. Yeah, and as you're flying along with Stidgeion, you get this sense of this, just even through your armor, this is an extraordinarily powerful being. You can actually feel the electricity coming through the armor, vibrating through your entire body.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's almost like
No.
it's almost like it's giving you a vitamin shot. It's filling your entire
Like
body
one of the peanut
with
butter
energy.
shots?
Yeah.
Like too much
With the giant
caffeine.
needle?
Yeah, it's like your senses are heightened. You can see better, you smell better, you hear better.
You're
Yeah,
like,
she
hey,
smells
next
I
to
like
a
it.
god.
I remember feeling that when I was on steroids. That was great. I loved it.
So she doesn't stink anymore?
So it's kind of like riding on a motorcycle.
Never do in your cloak.
Well, no, I don't stink
I'm just saying.
anymore.
And you
Well,
can
And that
actually
was
feel.
you too when you were.
You're going at speed,
Until I
but you
got
can
out of
actually
tree, went
feel
to
the
fight.
wind cutting through the slits in your eyes, and your eyes begin to water, slit in your helmet, You guys can
Oh my
see
God,
in the
Harley
distance.
Davidson
You can
commercial.
see this what looks like this black obsidian thing, glass coming up out of the forest canopy, about 200 feet off the top of the canopy, and they are speeding so fast you can't keep up, and they disappear
20.
over the horizon. Well, over into that
Chasm?
well into they pass the area where the
Black obsidian?
Oh,
yeah
it's
the
not
black
this
obsidian
side.
thing is poking out of the garden, and they disappear out of your sight. Give me a perception check of you.
I can't see them anymore.
16.
I noticed.
Um,
I can.
You 16. As you come flying in, you realize that what this black obsidian thing was the platform that you guys were on before,
Oh.
and something has taken it and smashed it down into this castle, and you guys land in a courtyard. You got 60-foot walls all around you. It's like that obsidian platform was just speared into the earth, pushing up ground, bursting through the walls of the castle, and you land in this courtyard, and you see dead worms everywhere. You see creatures that you have never seen before piled up. He lands, and he sets you down. I need to go down. I need you to cover my back. Slits should be along the right. Should be along directly. Are you alright?
Yes.
Excellent. And you see
She has
him.
a kink for furries now.
Yeah.
Question, real quick. That charge, did it give her any charges on her armor?
No, not really. That wasn't what that was for.
Well, you never know.
It's a hurt task.
Exactly.
You really need to pee now.
Damn.
Player or character?
Character. Yeah. And he takes off down a flight of stairs.
Like a racehorse?
That was good.
Okay. Yeah. And he takes down, he doesn't run, he just kind of takes off floating down this flight of stairs. That's what happens. What are you guys going to do? What are you going to do?
I follow him, I guess. He's not gonna give me time to pee.
Okay. You follow him down this flight of stairs. You guys see them disappear. As you guys fly over the greenery, you see vines whipping up out of the top of the greenery, trying to reach you. You see winged worms come flying up, and they just can't keep up with you, but they start following you. And you see waves of them start coming out of the top of the canopy. You see all kinds of things lashing up out of the canopy trying to get to you.
I told him as high as we could go without freezing to death.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd go that high, but kind of close.
That's what I'm saying, right? Finding that where we're cold but not freezing.
But we're high enough where we can tell that the vines ain't gonna reach us.
And as you guys come flying over the canopy, give me a perception check.
Am I able to see her and keep track of her?
You would probably, I don't know how fast can a hawk fly.
60 feet.
No, they're 6 feet. No, you wouldn't. They outpaced you by a lot.
The guy that
Did we
is
outpace
carrying
her?
her is kind
How
of.
fast a carpet? I don't know how much fast a carpet goes. I think it goes 60 feet.
I need a damn guide.
Damn gun.
A DM. My army
Yep.
It's perception, right?
Yeah.
9. What?
Well, now that you've told me my character has to pee.
17.
Really?
Me too.
Well, no.
Six on yours.
Plus 6. 23 again.
23.
Okay.
Because you are still in.
I got a
I
9.
forget. Thank you for remembering.
17.
You guys, as you're flying
You
towards
can
us,
use your passive instead.
you come to
if
the
it's
point
higher.
where you see the path of destruction that
You see
Stidgeion left
It's not a
behind.
lot higher. It did, but it
You
is a
see
little higher.
various
Stidgeion is the guy that picked her up.
Right.
He's a furry dude.
Furry dude.
She has a thing for furries.
Velvetly furry.
Huh?
Velvet. More like velvet. Not
It's still a fur.
Not a hairy fur. A thin.
Like
velvety-
super soft fur.
What's the capacity of this carpet for us?
I think it was 500 pounds.
Okay, well, that would be 400 or 600.
600 pounds.
All right, 40 feet.
Okay. So yeah, you could outpace them on the carpet. Yeah.
So if it was a 400 pounds, then it would be 60 feet, but we're for 40 feet.
So, and did you wanna try to get there before then, or did you wanna keep pace with the guys on the carpet?
Well, since I can't keep up with the guys flying, Stidgeion, I don't want to get separated from the party because that's the first rule of.
D&D. Don't
D&D.
separate.
The second rule
I
is
will-
the DM is always wrong.
I will stay with the group, as much as the big group.
Yeah. So you guys notice the path of destruction that Stidgeion first laid down for you. You see what looks like camps of kobolds and other smaller creatures, and they're carrying sacks on their backs. They've got wheelbarrows full of look like rocks and dirt. Yeah.
They're just trying to make a living.
And-
They cleared all those tunnels out that we were in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys come flying in and you land
I have more to read.
into this courtyard.
Sounds like Cool Ranch.
Alright, well, I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys come flying up. You see the platform that has been slammed into the ground at 300 feet in the air. Stick it up. The other end of it slammed into the ground. You fly.
Where's she?
Huh?
She went down the stairs.
So we need to go down here?
Under the pillar, yes. That's right.
Okay. Yeah, you fly over this courtyard with what looks like a bunch of dead, strange bodies in it.
You're not.
Jealous?
No,
He
he's
used to
putting
be eating weirder stuff last week.
he's putting the canned cheese on Cool Ranch Doritos.
Oh, dude.
He's been doing that whole game.
He's been doing that since we've been playing D&D with him.
Yeah, it wasn't just today.
Oh, I'm
Oh, sorry. Bumped the table.
It's not bad. It's not, I wouldn't live off of it, but it's not bad.
You kind of liking it more than you thought you would, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I find that I don't want to learn to like something new because then I can't let go.
Mm.
I just say, no, keep it. I don't want to like it.
That's a little more cheese. Now you're ready for the really cheesy one?
Okay. You guys land in the courtyard.
Land.
Okay.
A bunch of dead bodies. The Veals, nowhere to be seen.
Well, we know she went down the stairs.
Weird, but it works.
Yeah. Alright. He knows.
So hurry and roll up the carpet, put it back in the bag, and head down the stairs.
You're about to do that, and you feel the air pressure change, and you hear
Ooh, I know this feel.
thump, 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 thump,
It's Slitch.
thump. And Slitch, it's like the atmosphere, the air, the very fabric of space right in front of your pulses, and Slitch appears as if walking through some unseen doorway. And he goes, give me a perception check, or investigation check.
Go.
15. 15 with.
21.
I'm
Investigation?
so excited to see him that
Net 20.
I got
19.
7. Because I'm super
Because he's
excited
going
to
hot.
see Slitch.
So you add +6.
He's a
10.
puzzle I haven't figured out yet,
Just
apparently.
keep hitting me.
Alright.
I got 23.
What
Sure,
you
can
guys
have Stitch in all
immediately
this.
notice is that Stidgeion has got a
You
very
just said Slitch.
Slitch. Sorry.
He gets it backwards, it's fine.
You said
Not furry, dude.
an investigation. That's intelligence, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I actually have to.
I got a 22. Nat 20.
I got a 19.
my leg around my chair.
What you see is he's got a big white bandage around his arm. It's dirty and there's blood seeping through the bandage on the inside of his arm. He's got a cut across his face. His coat has been torn, and you can see dangling down by his knee what looks like some kind of blade that's like a sword that's been tucked inside his coat, and the blade is showing through the bottom of his coat. He looks like he's been beat the hell up.
I'm gonna toss him some bandages. There you go.
And he just lets him hit him in the chest and he goes, thanks.
Well, those are dirty, so.
Yeah. We won't need that. And he looks at you. You've seen Slitch. I mean, you've seen Stidgeion
Down the stairs.
down the stairs.
How do you know I went down the stairs?
Because
He's got the amulet and followed you.
And he told us. And you're following him, so therefore we have seen him.
Never mind.
And he walks over and he looks at you like, you can see Stidgeion through
Well, he
ambulance.
can.
And he walks over to
Kelgar?
Kelgar. And he says, hi, may I? And he puts his hand up.
Take it up, put it in his hand.
How does it work?
Put it on, think of the person you want to see.
Huh?
That's all I've figured out so far.
No, you figured out that you could look at the surrounding area too.
Shh!
I don't say that in character.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna slap him.
What's that?
What's this? For who?
You still got a hat on, right?
Oh, you went for Slitch, yeah.
I can't find the better one, so.
Okay.
You guys
Yeah,
are
I'm
off the
gonna- I'm
carpet.
Yeah, we're off the rug.
gonna need the board. No, you can't have the board.
No taking aboard.
What happened to my...
No board for you.
I can't find the one that I just most recently painted. He's probably hidden down in this stuff. Yeah, there he is. There's the better one for him.
Okay.
What looks more appropriate?
That one was a shit.
That's what I've been looking for.
There wasn't carpet back there.
It'll stop
It was a
sometime.
carpet in there.
Probably next week.
Oh, I know.
It was a rug.
It takes a minute.
That's the only bad
The
thing.
carpet and the rug.
I know, otherwise it's been rolling way higher.
Like it's cool, but
But yeah, so I got it as a fidget spinner toy to play with. Otherwise, I'm sitting here playing with my dice and then they
Yeah.
roll
Your
back.
magic rug.
Magic
So I've
carpet.
been playing with that instead.
If you call it a rug, it might get mad at you because that's derogatory for carpets.
That's a racist term.
How dare you? Have you no feelings?
No, I do not.
And you see Slitch take this amulet, he puts it on, closes his eyes, and then he just kind of sits down in an Indian style, hangs his head, and give me an intelligence check.
Oh! That's so close to the 20, and I rolled a 2.
And intelligence?
Yeah.
So 3.
16.
11.
Can I just blow on the dice a
Kind
little
of check is this? Is it a saving throw?
It's a saving throw.
Okay. If it's that, then I get it. It's an 18.
Okay.
Still a 13.
Yes.
You had to do intelligence savings throw.
What'd you get, Dustin?
Intelligence saving
I
throw?
wouldn't do it that way.
I got an 11.
3.
No, don't throw it at the things.
Wouldn't,
Just get interference.
wouldn't insight kind of be the same
10
thing as
plus,
intelligence?
what is your intelligence modifier?
An insight is like when you're trying to tell somebody's lying, so yeah, probably would be.
3.
So 13.
I'm sorry, because I have a +3 there, but I only have a +1
Um,
for intelligence.
13.
Everyone but Avil and Tan, when Slitch sits down, you see this mist come out of the corners, and it's like your reality shifts, and you see in front of you a table full of food, and it's real. It even seems more real than the reality you're used to. And at the head of the table, you see this little girl.
Did you mean me or Amy?
What?
That goes into this.
Yeah, she went downstairs. She was told to stay, but she went downstairs.
Well, no, she was told to cover his back.
Right.
Means nobody come down after him.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Like I said, 6 people, cognitive load.
That's why I picked 3-letter name. Make it easy.
Mm.
Until I
Yeah,
actually pull
you see this girl, and it seems as real as anything you've ever experienced. This little girl in a sundress. She's maybe 12, 13 years old. And she stands up on the seat, and you can see the chairs are there. And she says, "Please, have a seat. We need to talk." What you see is Kenneth R. Calgar and Adelaide and Phoebe collapse.
I thought she didn't get affected by it.
Oh, she did.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody failed but you. Yeah, you see them collapse.
That's why we were double checking, because sometimes he gets us backwards
and
on our names.
And all you see, these guys collapse. Schlitch is sat down, head down, amulet. What do you all want to do?
Well, apparently I'm gonna snooze.
Yeah, apparently we're gonna
No, we
collapse.
have an illusion that we're saying.
Yeah, your consciousness, he sees your body's collapse.
We're in the room with the
so
table and the
we're-
food.
Your consciousness is, and it's as real as anything you've ever experienced. You can smell food. You
Like
can
that-
smell
Is she the
wine.
Grab a
little girl
leg.
from the
Can,
painting or
can we
anything?
eat the food?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Go up and see if you can take it.
Alright,
Is
that's
she
what
the
I
little
want to
girl
do.
from the painting in the mansion?
No, this is a different little girl.
Okay.
Sit down, eat.
Yeah, you've
Eat some food.
You've got roast beef, you've got smoked pork, you've got corn on the
Yep.
cob, you've got avocados, you've got pomegranates, you've
Anything
whatever.
and everything we want.
Yeah.
No, there are no split peas.
Or
Sorry,
Brussels sprouts.
no
Hey.
Brussels sprouts.
What's wrong with Brussels
So-
sprouts?
Yeah.
Just to
I'll leave
reiterate,
them fresh
they're
out of
all
the garden,
passed
that's
out, and I'm still awake.
Because you
Oh
succeeded.
crap!
You succeeded.
He's gonna start stealing from all of us.
Yeah,
Probably.
pretty much.
Who are you?
We're asleep and we want to eat the food.
It's dream.
Never pass up a good meal.
Yeah, you guys want to eat? You're not going to partake, and Phoebe's not going to partake either.
It's been
Why?
days since you've
Okay.
been gone.
No,
are you- That's the question.
He was asking, yeah. If you
I would like to eat.
Okay, so you guys start eating, but you're not going to.
Not yet.
Okay. And she goes, my name is Mouse. Well, that's the name I was given. I have a proposal to make to you. Yeah. Eat your food, and when you're ready, we can talk. And she pulls up what looks like a mug and smiles and sips it.
So, where are you from?
That's a good question. I'm not sure you could understand it. It's a place called the Outer Dock. Have you heard of that town?
Would I have?
No, you would not.
No.
Yeah. It's a place of time, out of space. Anyway, it's not
Is
important.
that where Switch and Stidgeion are from?
No. They're from a place in time, with time, in their own time. They don't actually belong here, but there are circumstances beyond the control of theirs where they landed. And, which brings me,
So, you're from the Void. Or what's it called?
the place between places.
No, I can't think of the name of it right now.
The world between worlds.
Purgatory?
No, not Purgatory.
Outer darkness.
It's like Stasis.
OD.
Limbo. That's the one.
Limbo. Well, that's an appropriate way for you to understand it, I suppose, but it's not exact, but it's good enough.
Okay.
You see,
Okay, right.
I have a particular interest in
In a dimension.
Stidgeion.
In a time long
I
ago.
want to
In a place far,
capture
far away.
him, as it were. And I need help.
You buy those at the
I thought he was already
FedEx?
like
These, yes.
under someone's control.
These came
first
from
time you
Brussels.
sort of.
Yeah.
He is in a superficial kind of way.
They're not.
It's a mental block more than anything else. There's nothing physical keeping him from ripping Sledge apart. It's more like a suggestion, really. What I need you to do is to take some of that wonderful Trinity. It's at the bottom of this castle. And I need to get him to eat it. I don't know how exactly. He'll have to be tricky. He does like food on occasion. Maybe you could help.
Cooking doesn't go well for me. I always roll low.
I'm also like looking for Trinity and meditate.
Maybe a perception check.
So, what does the Triniston do?
Nope.
Well, it allows one to travel through the outer dimension and into another dimension. It also imbues a physical form that's powerful enough and capable enough, like Stidgeion's is, to be imbued with any kind of power that he comes in contact with. These storms that have been chasing him, well, really all they're doing is making him more powerful. He takes that energy, he flies up, he seals a breach, and that's where all these worms you've been encountering are coming from. It's what's infested, what's that man you encountered? Vargas? I'm not sure who he was before, the worm, but he started calling himself Mr. Vargas after the worm got to him. Really. And if you can help me, and if you manage to get Stidgeion to partake, probably 12 ounces of Trinity would be enough.
By weight or volume?
By weight.
It's important.
This will give me the ability to tap into his consciousness. And, let's say, return him to where he belongs.
What if we were to eat some of the Triniston?
It probably would have no effect on you. I haven't done any studies to see what raw Trinity would do to a half-elf or a human. But I doubt it would be healthy. And it would probably be most painful.
Still.
Is this gonna be delicious?
Did you have some of that in you?
Or
It's
tempting?
metal. It's a metal.
Tiny little baby.
To
That was in the worm. It was.
I have things I want to do, but after
He's
you're
asking
done.
us to
No.
get this Triniston guy
I'm not
to
there.
No.
No?
I'm not.
No.
Stidgeon.
To eat
The
That's what I'm-
Trinity.
Which
I-
is the
Trinity
metal
is the
alloy.
metal.
That's what I'm trying to say, sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't say it.
What I'm
right.
this little girl wants you to try to get Stidgeion to consume it.
So do you work with Slitch?
Well, I've tried to work with him. He's more of a rebel. He is being uncooperative, as you can tell.
Then why is he showing us you?
Oh, he's not, my dear. I'm doing this all on my own. Well, and in return, I can guarantee that this plague that has infested your planet will leave and never return. And perhaps I could set you up with a nice little country estate of your own.
How can we trust her?
Remember the plague was a thumbs up. Offering us crap was kind of making me think we're being played.
Yeah.
Well, but she was saying that Stidgeon uses the storms and stuff to go seal breaches where the worms are coming through. But she wants to send Stidgeon away.
Mm-hmm.
No, she said that opened the breaches when he did it.
No.
No,
He
and
uses that
closes
power
them.
to seal.
Ah.
And yet she wants to get rid of him, so that makes me. This is not in character, this is
Mhm.
player to player. So it makes me question why does she want to get rid of Stidgeon if he's sealing the breaches?
Here's a freebie from the DM. You remember what was the interesting thing about the storms?
They follow Stidgeion.
There was something else that was specific.
Because they were like because Stidgeon wasn't supposed to be here. He and so They chased him.
It's like trying to eradicate him, but it's
What,
eventually going to
what,
eradicate
what,
the
what,
world.
what did the storm look like when you first saw it?
It was like a hurricane. It was, that was in the eye of it at one point.
Would it be the seals that he's sealing? The holes that he's sealing?
So, the storm had the face of a woman as it came through.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh my God, is this the face of that woman? Okay.
See, I wouldn't have known that, so because that was in your
Very,
zero,
very,
right?
very, very beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, so I never saw that.
Because she owes me a horse.
So you get the idea is that wherever Stidgeion goes, this woman in the form of a storm chases him down and is trying to kill him, but instead she just imbues him with power that he then uses to go up and seal the breach. And when the breach goes off, meteors come down, and that's what's spreading the worms across the country.
So Stidgeion is kind of the reason we have them.
Not kinda, yeah. Because it's hunting him down. It's whatever's hunting him down that's causing it. What about the face in the clouds? What does that have to do with you?
Oh, she's just a little annoyance. She's his old girlfriend. I think they were engaged at one point, but no matter. Once you get
She's
him,
got competition.
once you get him to take the Tristan, she will not be a problem. You won't have any real problems anyway. Do we have a deal?
Is he going to take it at all willingly, or is he going to be able to detect it if we try to feed it to him?
He's powerful, but he's not particularly bright.
But I thought these worms impelled people with this metal, therefore making them under its control.
Well,
Or are they all under your control?
no, really. To be quite frankly, if he ever remembers where he came from, they'll all be under Stidgeion's control. But that's not likely to happen. You see, he is, after all, the one that created them.
This is new.
I'm not there.
So Stidgeion created the worms.
Yes, my dear, I'm afraid he did. He's in his dimension, or realm, if you can understand it. He was a bit of a scientist, a mad scientist. And he decided to leave. And his creations decided to follow him.
You're just chasing him down?
Well, he's kind of their god, if you will. And in the process of coming into Slitch's dimension, he lost his memory. And in an attempt to close the breaches, they ended up in this dimension, your dimension. My interest is, I want his power. I want his ability to create.
What would you create?
Oh
What
my
would you do
heavens,
with it?
dear. Anything at all. In my realm, what you see here, taxes the limit of my abilities. But if I had Stidgeion's talent, if I could figure out how he creates things like your horse, or those wolves, well, Havil's horse, or those wolves, well, my dear, I would be a god.
So this endeavor is all about elevating you to
Power.
god status. Yeah, elevating
Benevolent, my dear. Oh, so benevolent.
benevolent.
Of course.
Murder hobos. The murder hobos are outside. Damn it.
I know, we're not in there.
And trust me, I can create whatever you'd like. Do you want gold? Fine. You want lands? Fine. You want power, authority, prestige? Or perhaps you'd be
If you can create
content.
so much, why aren't you getting Stidgeon to eat the food or the metal?
Well, that's my problem, dear. My power is within this space. My abilities are limited. I have no more strength than that of a child. It's a child who's here for you. I have tried to connect myself with Stitch and Stidgeion, but so far my endeavors have been unfruitful. That's why I come to you. If you can do it, well, I can give you the world, quite literally.
What about the rest of our friends? Do they get something?
If you like, yes.
We need to talk with them
Yeah,
before we
need
can
to
make a
discuss
choice.
this with them before we can decide.
What other friends? I thought it was just.
These two are not here.
Yeah. It's just
Me
us
and her
four.
aren't there. She was out of range and I resisted it.
We need time to think about this and discuss this with our friends. Somebody just lost a D4.
Not me.
Where
Come there.
Over towards the back.
Yeah, before you wake them up, I want to do stuff.
There it is.
Don't
Yeah,
skip
you
me.
want
got
to
a good
steal
eye.
shit from us.
In other words, you are talking to us while we're asleep.
Well, I'm just temporarily excising your consciousnesses from the realm you were in. I'm not actually removing your spirits, just your ability to think and comprehend.
How can we reach out to you if we decide to talk to you again?
I'll contact you.
Don't call them us, we'll call you.
Exactly. I'm surprised you would do that saying. You would like time to,
With our other party members to discuss.
very well. Well, don't take too long. I have other irons in the fire, as it were. And they probably won't have your best interest in mind, if you catch my drift.
You have our best interests in mind.
I
Yes,
have-
good at working that.
I have my best interests in mind, and my best interests are to help you with yours. You,
And a friend of my enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I think we need to talk to the other party members.
I think so.
I agree.
And the non-party member, party member.
What?
The
Maybe.
guy that put on the necklace. That's who did that.
See what he knows about Miles. She can be trusted.
Okay.
okay?
Return us, please.
Very well. And what you see is the mist dissolves back.
What?
Oh wait, no, that's right. You want to
before
be,
they wake up.
Okay, do your thing. Do your thing.
He
So,
wants to
are
steal
all,
shit,
are
tire
all of them
shoes.
passed out real good?
You can do an investigation check. How stuff they are.
That including
A 21.
Okay.
Does that count as a rest at all for us?
We resolve this when we get done. Okay. As far as you can tell, they are breathing deeply and consistently. They seem to be out cold in a deep sleep. You can see their eyes dotting back and forth like they're in REM sleep.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna start with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna take all of his gold.
No.
You're asleep. You can't stop this.
he's basically committing suicide right now.
So you had 700 gold last time I checked.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not gonna take his robe and his boots?
I'm getting to it. Let me write this down so I don't forget who it came from.
See what evil twisted plot he has going on.
And yeah, I'm gonna yoink his boots too.
Okay.
Like now.
Then I'm gonna go over to Calgar.
Okay.
I'm gonna search him and see what fanciful things he's got on him.
What all you got on you?
My swords
And gold.
and my gold.
And his cookies. I'm taking his cookies.
Okay, so you
Make sure
get
the
you get
cookies
into his
are
bag and it's a
Didn't
pile
the
of wet
cookies
crumbs.
I'm gonna take all of them.
get
Okay.
soggy in the dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably
Yeah.
moldy now.
Yeah.
I just haven't tossed them yet.
He wipes his fingers around the bottom of your bag to get all the gunk out of it.
I got a couple bottles of dead oozes.
How much gold you got?
195.
Okay. And that's about it. I'm gonna yoink one of his swords too.
Okay.
go to her. And figure out how much she's got on her.
I have 108 gold pieces.
Okay, and how do you spell your character's name? ADALAY. Okay, 195 you said?
108.
108.
And then I have 4 daggers.
I'm gonna grab 2 for my spares. Okay.
Give me a perception check.
I have 20 crossbow bolts.
Net 20.
As you're going through her body, going through her stuff, you hear the sound of thunk. You are bum. You look around and you see Slitch has stood up. And
It's a prank.
yeah, I'm sure.
They'll get it back. They're gonna notice some of the stuff.
Yeah, he just watches you.
That's the other stuff I have.
I'm going through magnifier too.
Oh, it's, so it actually got broken. Now it's just several pieces of glass. The framework got busted up, so now I just have the glass pieces.
Okay. So like 3 glass pieces?
I think there's how many? I think it was 4 or 5 originally.
What, your little magnifying
my
thing?
Yeah. The
Um,
frame got busted, but I saved the
Yeah,
glass.
there was
out
like
of it.
10.
Okay, well I'm gonna yoink like 5. 5 glass.
Seriously. There's 2 useful.
5 glass magnifiers. Okay. And well, the druid's in bird. No, she'd be unconscious, so she'd be.
Well, when you guys met me, I was in a cage and all my everything's had been taken away.
I'll just not worry about her.
So she has a spare I gave her.
Yeah, so that was it.
So she's not
Okay,
performing.
so and now I'm just gonna sit here and go,
she's
hey.
incapacitated. She's
Let's wait
getting
until you
killed.
wake up. Oh, hey, by the way, thanks for the message.
And he looks down at you like, you guys begin to wake up, and as you do, you are cured of all diseases and poisons. You become immune to poison and immune to being frightened,
Just temporary.
and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Hit point maximum increases by 2d10, and it
I know
gains.
he's going too damn fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Immune to poison and diseases or fear.
Yeah, whatever was sick in you, you're cured of, and diseases. You become immune to poison and being frightened. Okay? And all the wisdom saving throws with advantage.
So just mark wisdom saving throw here.
Yes.
With a blue dot. There you go. Then you know you have an
Okay.
advantage on them.
Maximum hit points increase by 2d10.
Like permanent or temporary?
We haven't got that
I
far
should
yet.
have been fucking. I should have rolled something. Oh boy.
2d10.
Little cheap. That's fine. Because you guys don't realize you've been robbed.
And
Yeah,
it
yeah.
gains.
10 to do what? What was that?
My weapon's soul bond. I know
Okay, so
exactly
increases
what
your
it is.
maximum hit points by
Well, yeah,
2d10.
I
So
know-
roll
I
know
2
you know what it
d10s
is.
and add that
That's
to your
why I took
maximum
it.
hit points.
Because then you're not going to freak out.
Oh, all our wounds gone?
Yep, you're cured of all wounds, and you gain the same number of hit points, and you gain the same number of hit points.
What
Okay,
does that mean?
That's
so
what-
it basically means you get 2d10 added to your maximum hit points, and then you get that many hit points added to your number of hit points you have. So if you have 30, you roll 2 10s, you get 20 on top of that. But if you started out at 15 because you were wounded, you get 20 hit points added.
Oh, so we gain 2d10 points.
Right.
Minus
as your
wounds.
maximum, minus whatever damage you've already taken. Okay.
So
Okay.
like a heal or something?
Not
no,
quite.
so we're gonna add 2d10 to our max. You any damage that you've taken is still gonna come off with that.
Okay.
So like
Does
I
that make
had
sense?
20
Is that
HP, but I was minus 2.
Right.
I rolled 9, so I'm gonna be 27.
Right, with a maximum of 20 now.
Okay.
Okay. And
Oh.
that lasts for 24 hours.
Right.
Okay. You guys wake up.
Okay.
Give me perception checks. All you guys woke up.
I'm just gonna sit and be playing, looking. I'm gonna look at
Perception.
Calgar. I'm just gonna
So we're now proficient in that. So
go. You should know something.
No, I'm not.
14.
Am I you?
18.
Now?
Huh? Yeah. Why don't?
Three?
Yeah, you would be human because you passed out.
Suspense
Yeah,
music.
so because we do it with wisdom, you get to roll 2.
Wait, hold on.
Because it is a wisdom
So
saving
storm
throw.
around us still?
Yeah, the storm
And
is
then
building
you take
around
the
you.
higher
So,
number.
and back to her
19.
original question, did that technically count as a short rest or a long rest?
That would be a short rest.
Okay, so you can transform one more time. Because you got a short rest.
Okay.
Okay,
I got a
So-
19.
so you're going to take the 19. You're no longer in hawk form because as soon as you went
I'm
unconscious, you're
human.
human again. So you're going to add your wisdom modifier to it. Oh, that's on your paper. Okay, get it over here. Yeah, I didn't notice anything. My rolls were crap.
I rolled a
There was no
18.
ones.
20.
Ready?
I forgot 18 or 19.
Yeah, I rolled, I think, a 14.
I rolled single digits, but it was not ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I only get a +2, so 12. 12 is my passive.
Calgar.
I'm gonna notice that my boots are gone.
Yeah, right
Notice your
away.
boots are gone.
Why are my feet cold, goddamn?
And
And I'm
then
gonna start looking around for anything else.
I'm just gonna
your
sit and
first
stare.
thought was tan.
Your gold is gone. Your robe's gone. Oh, you didn't take his robe, did you?
No.
Just your boots are gone. You take his weapons?
No, just gold.
No, but he's gonna be panicking, searching for
There's
everything
gold
for a
in
minute.
your boots, and you find everything but your gold in your boots. You're all doing the same thing. Your weapons, gold.
I got a 12.
No, wait, I just made
my
it look
passive
at
is
him.
12. I'm going with it.
I'm gonna know that it was him because
And you see this little gnome, and basically what you would see. Did you have your cloak up?
I have my backpack, but it would be bulky. So you'd see this at more like you wouldn't be able to, so I'm sitting down and say like there's something behind me, but you can only see like the top part of it, but you'd see a invisible bulge.
And you see that standing next to him is Stidgeion. I'm not Stidgeion. Slitch, looking at him, and then he looks at you. He's like,
I'm just staring at you going,
what the hell, man?
Yeah. Because it's fun. It's your stuff back. And
Okay,
here's
my-
yours.
At least he's giving it back.
yeah.
You haven't noticed, so you don't get yours back until you notice.
Okay.
Not even with my passive wisdom of 12 or my passive perception of 12.
Oh, you would search yourself and know. Yeah.
Right, you saw us searching ourselves.
and like,
But how deep are you gonna search?
Well,
Are you gonna realize that there's certain things missing instead of just one thing?
last time I took my gold, so I am definitely going to be checking for that. Did you take my gold?
And as
Okay, I
this
noticed that.
you guys are doing this, it begins to rain.
I'm also going to be asking Slitch, hey Slitch,
Ow.
more importantly than finding my
You need a
stuff,
party break.
do you know an individual named Mouse?
And he looks at you. Where did you get that? It is time for a break.
And so I'll hand you your wolf back, and that's it until you figure out the rest.
If we're gonna
Right
take a
now,
break,
I'm
can
worried
you-
about knowing about Stitch and
hand me my
Mouse,
plate,
Slitch and
please?
Mouse.
Well, yeah. What?
I said, can you hand me my tape? If we're
Are
gonna
you
take
sure
a break.
that is what it looks like when it appears,
I love
appears to
doing
me and it says it is?
Huh? Oh, you like
Yoinking your
The
stuff
mouse.
and then making me roll to see if you
That's
can
why
figure
I'm
it out.
asking